Alright, ladies and gents, as ever, my name is Shane, that's Shane's Games, and today we are going to be playing Black Mesa, the fan-made recreation of the original Half-Life. This won't be our first time playing it, so if you want to see how we got to where we are today, or want to check out some things we played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel, but for today, we'll go ahead and get into the game. Quick recap. So, we are playing Gordon Freeman, a scientist at a gigantic, super secret underground lab where things have gone terribly wrong, and now alien monsters are trying to overrun it. Originally, the plan was to escape, that we found out the military is trying to make this whole thing go away with extreme prejudice, so now we gotta figure out something else. Our current plan is we are trying to make it to the other half of the laboratory called Lambda Complex, where they may have some idea what to do about all this. Currently, they've told us that plan involves launching a rocket. I don't know how that works, but they've told us we need to launch a rocket, so that is our current goal right here. Let's see, nanocellular Commodore 64 power supply. It was mine as it had an inline double adapter. Oh, that's kind of weird. Small world, I suppose. All right. Yeah, we just reached the rocket at the end of yesterday's stream. And we found this sign here. Launch platform console remains locked until all work platforms are lowered. Work platforms must be lowered on all levels prior to raising the missile. So it says rocket secured, but it says it's locked on P1, P2, and P3. So we need to work our way down there and move those platforms. Unfortunately, as we were taking the elevator here, we saw shitloads of fights going on between aliens and soldiers, so it's gonna be not gonna be a quiet process. Unfortunately. Whoa! That may have been too bold of me. Quite possibly. Got him.
I got something for you.
What's he up to? Thought there was one more guy. Could be wrong though. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Whew. Hey, good morning, Chris Technician. I am doing good. How about yourself? Fiendish Freddy's Circus. Commodore 64 was actually before my time, surprisingly. My first console that I actually owned was a ColecoVision. But, I didn't have that for super long before, NES was a thing. Oh man, did they break the door? Rude. Let's see, dinner report. I had a frozen pizza yesterday. Tried a brand I hadn't tried before, which is Rouse. Wasn't a huge fan of the crust. Because you folks remember the rule. If pizza has bad crust, it's bad pizza. But it did have very good sauce, and the seasoning on it was also delicious. I think people sometimes forget to season their pizza properly. Alright, so is this the work platform they're talking about? They're yelling. Alright, so yeah, it looks like that cleared the platform there. Get out of there. Oh yeah, boxes down here too. Do not have my crowbar queued up. I still hear a lot of yelling and monsters, and I'm hoping those are problems that'll take care of each other. Because that is really awesome whenever that happens. But, somehow I think that may be too optimistic. Alright. Yep, one more. One more! Must murder all boxes. Salmon and mashed taters and squash. Ooh, that sounds really good. Oh yeah, Chicago is the best city in the world for pizza. This I very strongly believe. Hear monsters. Hello? Where you at? Seem like they're up here. I think my problems actually did take care of each other. How about that? Alright, so nothing to do up here? Fantastic. I appreciate that very much. Alright, so let's just lower the work platform then. There we go. Should unlock this level. And now the ladder is open. Let's see. Paradroid R-Type, Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh. Some very nice picks there. Out of here. Clear the way. Where's OSHA? Once again. You'll hear monsters. I see monsters too. I see monsters. Nice! Wow. That made a mess. Holy shit. Oh god. God, the crawling ones really creep the hell out of me. Jeez, alright. We're good. We're good. In games like this, I always try to think, I always have grenades, and I always forget to use my grenades. So when a situation like that comes along, I'm like, this is my moment. I should make good use of it. And I'd like to think I did there. Artfully lit head crab back there. You have a company in the UK run by Chicago pizza makers. Ooh. I'm always really hesitant anytime I see something about Chicago pizza from outside of Chicago. Because some of the worst pizza I've ever had has been labeled as Chicago style pizza and absolutely was not. So anytime someone's like, I tried Chicago style pizza and I hated it, I'm like, well, maybe it wasn't actually Chicago style, is the thing. Alright. That should be all 3 platforms unlocked. So we should be able to launch the rocket now. But presumably we're going to have to get back up to the top. Can you just take the elevator up there? Did he just move? That was creepy as fuck. Jesus. Not supposed to be playing a horror game today. And yet here we are. Alright. Yeah, this place is kind of like impossibly huge. Ridiculous. Oh, jeez.
You should see. You should see the other guy.
Welp. You managed to defend the controls at least. I appreciate that, dude. Alright. Time to launch this thing then.
Attention, all personnel. Launch control train activated. Clear area immediately.
Hopefully they don't mean this area. Uh-oh. They're on to me. We might have incoming. I don't know from where, but try and keep an eye out here. They did say launch control train.
Satellite rocket silo reports. Status green for launch.
Alright. Do we have to, like, just jump on this train for some reason? I don't know. It doesn't look like there was any other button there to push. Nope. Alright, well, they did say something about control trains, so... ride that real quick, then? See how that's going? Hey, Simdust, good morning. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Close the door behind me. Seems like a thing. Should probably switch weapons if I'm expecting soldiers. Hop off here. Get armed up for whatever's coming next. Alright. So we got full health, full armor. Got some decent ammo for this, so that's good. Okay. I have a feeling there's a lot of fighting about to happen. Just waiting for it. As we hit a loading screen right there. Building the tension. Alright, we got an elevator platform here. Did we already do this? I think we already did this before. Yeah, we did do this. This is where the turrets were. Wasn't it? No, no, this looks like somewhere different. Weird. Hopefully I'm going the right way then. I think I'm just going backwards, but like... oh, crap! Full speed ahead! Oh god, that's a rocket! Oh, they broke my cart! Shit! Well, we're off to a bad start. Shit! I had time to reload. What? Who has a rocket launcher down there? What the hell, dudes? Not a lot of cover over here. Not much a fan of that. Ah, that frag was a little too close. Alright. We're advancing! Shit! Grenade was entirely too close for comfort. Alright, I think I got him. Like, I know somebody's still shooting at me here. Ooh! Alright, I think that's the bulk of them at least. Jeez! That was a heck of an ambush they had set up. You guys are seriously not playing around now. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to be fixing that cart, unfortunately. Ooh, you're getting Chinese takeout tonight, James Moore. I do like me some Chinese takeout. Another cart here. I guess I could take that. Let me just see if I got all the goodies over here first. Woo! Yeah, nothing to see back there. Hearing explosions? Sure, it's fine. Oh, I honestly thought there was going to be an indie-style minecart battle as well, which honestly would have been pretty cool. Like, I wouldn't have complained too much about that. But no, unfortunately. Was not in the cards.
5%.
Uh-oh.
Science team.
Yeah,
Shit. What, so you think this guy's responsible? Sabotage, maybe.
yeah, maybe. All I know for sure is this guy's been killing Marines.
Oh, yeah. He'll pay.
Oh god.
We'll definitely pay.
Gentlemen! How did that miss? Damn it. Whoa!
Medical systems engaged.
I didn't even know it blew up there, but something blew up.
Administered.
Woo! Alright! Is this where I'm going? Whoa, jeez! You blew up your own dude there. I mean, he's already dead, but you blew up your own dude there. Woo, jeez. Got him. And yes, I am with the science team, and no, I didn't sabotage anything. I'm one of the good guys, and if you'd stop killing me for a second, you could probably see that. FYI. Oh, God. Alright, well, we're up on the surface again. Not ideal, since we know the surface is full of dudes that want me dead. Let me get caught up on chat right here. So we're playing COD, basically. It does feel a lot more like a traditional shooter once the Marines show up. Indie-style battle wasn't in the cards. I figured that was a grenade. But, like, I didn't see it. There's a mysterious hidden grenade. Right up until, you know, explosions happen. I'm exploding and I don't know why. Alright. Ooh, hello. Medical crate. Yeah, I think I'm to the point where I'm opening boxes with a shotgun. That's fine. This is acceptable. I've got a ton of ammo and not a lot of time. Do I have to find, like, the rocket launch controls up here? Is that what we're doing? Game has not been super clear on what's going on at this point. Another door over here. Oh, I can't open. Friendly fire! Go ahead and reload that. Oh, God. I mean, it used to be a tradition at Casa de Shane to watch, like, Sci-Fi Channel and whatever marathon they were putting on. Because, like... Yeah, they used to do a Godzilla movie marathon on Sci-Fi Channel back in the day. So everybody'd come over to my place and we'd all watch Godzilla movies. Pretty much all Christmas. Like, after everybody opened their presents, that's what we do. Is we just watch a lot of Godzilla movies, and it was amazing. And I miss that. Like, that was amazing Christmas tradition. If only everyone could be so fortunate as to have Godzilla for Christmas. We're back into it now. God, there's a lot of dudes. Fools! Oh, I took way too much damage there. I heard frag is out, and immediately I'm like, I should probably move. Get a little bit more health there. Shit, that's not good cover. Oh god. Here we go. Control room, security clearance 4. Alright, that sounds like somewhere I want to be. I can figure out how to get in there. That is the question. Still a lot of guys trying to kill me. Is a bit of a problem. Especially because they seem to be pretty dang good at it, if we're being honest. Ow!
Power 15%.
I would like it if there was a few less of them trying to kill me. That'd be pretty neat. Whoa! Fucking ninja right there! He is the knight. Alright, so I don't see any way in there. Don't see any way in here. This looks promising. Is that a 50 cal? That I can't move for some reason. It seems to be stuck. Ow. Well, that's a shame. That would have been awesome. Alright, can't actually use either of those. There we go. We're in. Woo. Okay. I don't know where we're in, but I think we're in. We caught him on chat. That music was so good. Godzilla's for life, not just for Christmas. I know, but I used to love those. They had a Christmas Godzilla marathon. They called it Stompathon. And their mascot was this little, like, Godzilla CGI knockoff they called Sci-Fi Santa. And he sung a little song. And look it up on YouTube. It's out there. Dang it, Frank got lost again. Don't you hate it when you set your grenades down and then you can't remember where you put them? That is a daily problem for me, let me tell you. I'm glad they're asking the question at least. Not loudly enough, though. Door there? There must be a glass door there. I can't walk through that. Well, we're gonna have to do this loudly then. Mothra? I do love me some Mothra. There we go. Woo! Alright. Messy, but we got through. Oh, thank goodness this one's working too. Alright. Ooh, get some health and some armor back here. Thank goodness for that. Alright. Go to the last drop. Go ahead and grab whatever ammo we can. We're actually doing pretty good on ammo right now. That's nice. See if there's any other goodies around here. Nope, just lots of dead scientists. Lovely. Okay, how I launch rocket? Big flashing button? Launch control.
Satellite launch system activated. 20 seconds remaining.
Alright.
15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, here we go. Woo! Bird, baby, bird. Woo! I should probably be wearing sunglasses for this, my poor eyes. Woo! Alright. Satellite portal array launched. I don't know what that means. But they told me I'm supposed to do that, so I did the thing. Okay. Good deal. And that door is open now, so that's good. Looks like they got 3 satellites up there. Don't know what for. Alright, and we got more, oh, we're going down again. Good. Oh, about out to the, outside. Lovely. Oh yeah, we were just out here a second ago. Alright, well. The old dude's trying to kill me, so. Where am I going now? Did you just say I feel like we need more guys here? Understatement of the day. I think I got him. The green over here. Green mean go? I see more green. Oh god, fresh truck full of soldiers. Good. Good, I was just thinking, what if there was more bad guys? Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be wonderful? There was just more bad guys that I had to fight right now. Oh crap, they spotted me. Those aren't even breakable boxes. Crap! Oh god! Lone head crab! Oh damn it! He's not a lone head crab. He has friends. He has many friends! What do I get for calling a head crab lone ever? Alright, I think we're getting back on a rail car here. We do appear to have one of those. Oh jeez. Where are you going? Oh, they closed the door behind me. In this case, I'll actually be happy with that. So I don't get ambushed by soldiers. I definitely won't start World War III. Definitely. I mean, at this point, you know, I may be dead either way, so I'm not sure how concerned I am about that at the moment. Alright, so we got this giant pit here. We're gonna have to find some way to raise an elevator if we're gonna get the tram across. Love that he said he hit you when he definitely did not. They're just being optimistic at this point. Oh god! Man, those guys scare the shit out of me. I see you there. And then one over here. He might be a little high up. Yep, good enough. Alright. So, I sense there may be a puzzle here. Let's see what we got available to us. Also, I think I can switch away from my SMG because looks like this is primarily going to be a monster fighting section, not a soldier fighting section. Ooh, big fancy rail cart. That one looks like it goes somewhere. Is there anything we need to do in the immediate vicinity? Not that I can see. Go ahead and break some more boxes, get some more ammo. Alright, I guess we're gonna take the big fancy rail cart over there and see what adventures it takes me on, I guess. At this point, our general goal is still to find the Lambda team and figure out why they wanted me to launch a rocket. Which we did, because we're awesome. Hey, Valkos, good morning. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Head crabs do look like cooked chickens, it's true. Ooh, this one's fast. Better cover on this one too, in case we get attacked. I can duck down a little easier. New chapter, apprehension. Oh no, oh god, it's busted. Oh god, shit. Oh. Grab. Damn it! Well, now I'm in a bit of a precarious spot. Oh, shit! Ow! Damn it! Well, I'm not on a ledge anymore. I'm happy about that. Oh, hey, dude. Yeah, I figured you were gonna get up. And you too, dang it. Oh, I actually wasn't controlling the cart there. Like, whenever it turns like red like it did, that means it's gone out of control, so I didn't do that one. That was, I believe, scripted, except for like, I imagine if you don't move, you're supposed to land on that little platform, so that was the idea, but still very precarious. Whew. At a birthday recently, Dad got me tickets to ride Rails and Sails. Oh, Ticket to Ride, yeah. Yeah, I played the original Ticket to Ride. I haven't played any of the variations. You'll have to let me know how you like that one. Now, have you played Ticket to Ride before, or is this going to be your first experience? That's the big question there. Hello? Oh god! Damn it! Shit! Oh god, alright, I'm in the water. Is there a ladder or something? I see. Might have to dive down. Hole through here? Can't get through there, damn it. Oh god, it's very dark. Here. This looks promising. Oh god, I need air. I need air very badly. Come on. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna drown. I know I'm going back. There we go. Oh, they're still looking for me up there. Shit. Anywhere to go here? Hopefully. Yes! Service! Oh god. Not solid land though. Oh god. Whew. Okay. Okay. Let's see where we're going from here. partially flooded tunnel here. See some blue lights? Is that sign I should go through here? This wasn't just where I was before. I don't think so, though. Come on, here. Whew. All right. I think we got somewhere. Ooh. Played the original once, I'll have to relearn it, but this one has 2 maps, front and back. One map focuses on underwater routes. Interesting, interesting. The one thing I always recommend to people that are learning Ticket to Ride is if you're planning to play it, especially with some other people that haven't played it before, the very first thing you have to do is decide how cutthroat you're going to play it. Because, like, that can be a very chill game of building railroads, or it can be a very, very cutthroat game of, I'm going to cut off all your railroads and make you have a bad time. You might need to play a couple games until you figure out what those 2 things mean. But once you do, it's definitely important to decide which way you want to go. Oh god! Well, that didn't work. Oh shit. I tried to solve my problem, and now I have 2 problems. Lovely. Can I crouch under? Oh god, nope. Oh, there's one up here. There we go. Whew. Thank you, sprinklers. Delayed reaction, but I'll take that right there. Railroad domination is God's greatest gift. So says Dead or Nebula. I can totally see the little bastard saying that too. I hear what I think is gas going through the pipes, but it sounds really creepy. Not a fan. Whoa! Holy crap! Alright, so, quick observation. This room sucks. Jeez! The hell was that thing? Okay. Alright. Hopefully he stays in the water. I don't have to deal with him. Oh, or do I have to go in the... Oh, God. Did they keep the slippery platforms? They kept the slippery Why? I never understood that in the original Half-Life. Why is fucking diamond plate metal gratings slippery? Like, even if they're wet, Gordon's wearing, like, pretty good boots. I don't feel like they would be slippery. Not like there's ice here or anything. Oh god, alright. Alright. Giant space bass! Oh god. Yeah, the damage indicator. You are being hurt from everywhere. I get like that sometimes. Hashtag relatable. Okay. Well, nothing jumped out of the water and tried to murder me. I'm going to call that a win. Murdered somebody else, but not me. Oh, hey dude.
Did you see it?
Yeah?
They claim it was hauled from the Challenger Deep, but I'm positive that beast hasn't swam in terrestrial waters until a week ago. There is a tranquilizer gun in the shark cage, but I'm not sure it would work on this particular species. You are more than welcome to try your hand.
Oh yeah, sure. We jump in that shark cage. That sounds like an awesome idea. I love this idea. I like how he's not bothered by these barnacles. For some reason. I mean, I guess I'm not either, but you know, I've been having a day. Going fishing, I guess. Oh, there's some, there's a health and armor, so I'll top off. Because, you know, we're about to do something really stupid. We could use full armor for that. Barnacles would make a good research paper. These guys would definitely agree with you on that. They're constantly talking about making good research papers. Oh, alright, how do I want to do this? Like maybe you can drop down from here? Possibly? Maybe. Oh god. A quick save. This thing's right above it. Is there like a control for this somewhere? Can I move this? This clearly is an automated rig. Can we not move it somewhere that's not a little less murdery, maybe? Possibly? You're just gonna watch me jump into the shark cage. He's just gonna watch. Awesome. No controls in here? Nice thermos. Also... Is this potato chips? Bro brand uppercuts. Sea salt and herb. Wow. Uppercuts. Why would you call them potato chip uppercuts? Oops. Oh, I knocked that over. Dang it, I want to see what those were. I totally read the label there. Here we go. Ramblers! That looks like Lay's. What else we got here? Oh God. And that is... I don't know what that is, actually. Love a good herb chip. I haven't really had, like, herb chips in a long time, because I ate way too much of them as a kid and got super burned out on them. Hey, J4G, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Hey, Tom, welcome in. How are you doing today, Tom? Hope you're doing good. And thank you for playing that mummy game yesterday. I'd never seen that one before. Every time I think I've seen every FMV game out there, like, I am always stunned by something I never even heard of. And I appreciate that. That is a lovely feeling. Alright. Alright, I do see tranquilizer gun. There we go. And this one we might be able to fire scoped as well? Oh god.
Look out, Freeman! Look out!
Oh god, I got nowhere to go! Oh god, damn it! Shit. Oh god. Big fish. Gotta get out of here. Oh god! Make for the surface! Shit, how do I get out? Oh god. Oh god, that almost worked. Nope. Oh god, oh crap! I can't see shit. Oh god. Oh crap. Absolutely positively cannot see in this section. Red light. Oh god, ow! That hurts a lot and knocks me for a huge loop. Jesus. Ow! Go towards the red light, maybe. Oh god, there he was. Alright. Grab some air. Ow! Grab, no! Where was I? The door. Alright. We're through. Woo! Oh god, let me get out. Oh, thank goodness. Woo! I don't know if it was just my monitor, because I know sometimes I can't see very well on this monitor, but I couldn't see anything down there. Oh, vanquish your thirst. That would be good, would be a very good slogan right there. Yeah, like there's only a few like really well-known FMVs, but there's so many other ones out there. G4G finished Control and really enjoyed every moment of it. I think it's such a good game. Like, even though I think everybody's heard of Control, I still feel like it's underrated. It is such an amazing game. Very solid gameplay and some of the best writing I have seen in years in a game. It was not very bright, it was dark and it had teeth. Very scary little monster right there. Oh, jeez. Oh, I got some more crossbow bolts at least. That's a good thing. I wonder if this is like an alternate place to get the crossbow if you'd missed the cage somehow. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a possibility. Can I go through here? Where's this lead to? More bad stuff. Lots more barnacles. Not a huge fan of that. And more water. Also not a huge fan of that. Let's see what's up the stairs over here. Maybe that's less horrible. I'm always seeking less horrible. Ooh, that's a game I want to try. I tried a little bit of it just to test it for stream. And was pretty impressed. I see... Ooh, Jesus.
Major fracture detected.
The hell was that? I took damage, I'm not sure how. I don't know if it's a head crab. He's gone now. Weird. But yeah, I see the problems. I understand the problems that people have with the game. It's absolutely not a perfect game in any way, shape, or form. But I think it's really interesting. Especially narratively. Narratively, it is a game that is fascinating me. And I may stream it at some point. We'll see, we'll see. Let me know if that is a thing you would like to see. Dang it. Woo! That was close. Your choices really do change things, and most of the time you don't have a lot of great options. So you're gonna have to choose between... You're gonna have to pick the lesser of two evils. Which is interesting, I think. Although I will say, I think one of my hot takes these days as far as gaming is concerned is that, like, not every game needs to have, like, major choices in it. Seems like everyone is talking about how every game needs, like, major choices that affect everything in it, and I think, like, some of my favorite games have had, like, one fixed narrative. And I think if you've got a game that can tell a good narrative, like, that's okay too. That's fine. Vampire similar to Thaumaturge? Kind of, yeah, except Vampire is more of a, like, third-person action game as far as the combat goes. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, a lot of similarities there, definitely. Also, another game I want to play on stream. We'll see. Oop. That takes me underwater. Do I want to be underwater? Is that a thing? Come on. I feel like maybe no. I mean, I definitely don't want to be underwater, but do I need to be underwater, I guess, is the question. Probably. That's a lot of water, though. At least it's slightly better lit, I guess. Wow, God, nope, we got baddies, though. Shit! I got eaten alive, holy crap. Hey, Fallols. Welcome in, how are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Alright, so yeah, we probably do need to be in the water, but also there's dangerous baddies down here. Any chance I can spot him before he spots me? Whoa, God, not, apparently not. Oh, there's two of them. That's how I'm dying so fast. Come on, let me back on the ladder. Gabe, let me back on the ladder. Gabe, let me back on the ladder. Holy crap. Okay, where are those guys that they ambushed me so fast? Is there fire? Oh, no, it's a reflection. I'm like, is there fire under the water? That shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure. Oh, God. I'm pretty sure that's not how fire works. Well, there is one. Well, I hit him. Oh, God. Hit him, too. Is it just one hit finishes him? I know it's supposed to be tranquilizers, but... Okay. I think I took out both of the baddies. That's a very good thing. And I've got a sniper weapon finally. That's awesome. Let me caught up on chat right here. No narrative, only choices. I mean, there is such a thing as the sandbox game too, where there really isn't a narrative. It's just do whatever you want to. I'm not a huge fan of those either. I like to be told a good story. Balls, you got maple donuts, so you're doing amazing. Excellent, excellent. I'm doing good too. Let's see, there's only autosave, so once you made a choice, there is no going back. I'm not a huge fan of that as a design choice, because, like, let people save. It's fine. Like, maybe for tiny indie games that might be okay, but... like, you know, people should be able to play games how they want to play them. In general. Alright. I'm still not 100% convinced there's not enemies down here. But we're going to take this as carefully as we can. But also, you know, kind of got to hurry, because you can only breathe for so long. Oh, God, yep. Alright, I got him. Also nearly died. Oh, jeez. Can I still get to any of those health chargers? Probably not. Wow, I'm in bad shape. Oh, I'm in very bad shape. Please tell me there's a health charger I can still get to. That would be really cool. Please game. I hurt so bad. Let's see. Hey, Makeshifted. Can't streams too often, but I wanted to say hello. Well, hello. I hope you've been doing well since we've seen you last. It is always a pleasure. Let's see. RoboCop only has checkpoints and no way to manually save. See, that is frustrating. Like, I understand the, like, design decision behind doing that. But also, like, I'm a grown-ass adult. I don't have all the time in the world. Sometimes it is useful to be able to quick save when I got other things I gotta do. Yeah, exactly. We're not playing video games in a vacuum. Sometimes you got other shit to do. That is important. I've said it before, but one thing that bothers me about games sometimes, and this is mostly true of older games, is that I feel like they don't respect my time. Like I said, mostly this is a thing with older games, because like a lot of older JRPGs are like, you know, just grind for 30 hours, it'll be fine. And that isn't respecting my time. But when I see it in newer games, I'm like, come on guys, we should know better. Come on. Come on. Alright, where on earth are we going down here? This is very deep. I don't want to get myself in trouble by going so far down and can't get back up. I think I probably just did, just now. Well, I'm committed. Oh, nope, I don't see anything down there. Oh god, there's no way I can make it back up there. Shit. Yep, now I'm gonna drown. Shit, that's glass. Oh god. Alright. So I feel like we do need to go down there somewhere. We just gotta figure out where. But if you could save anywhere you want, ruin the experience, I disagree. It would ruin the experience as the designers want it played, but like, once I have a game, it's mine. Like, let me do what I want with it. Like, I hear that a lot as an argument in Dark Souls. And that, well, you can't put an easy mode in because it would ruin the experience. Well, guess what? I'm never ever going to experience Dark Souls because they don't have an easy mode. So, you know, it's kind of a moot point. You know, it's not fancy cuisine at a designer French restaurant. It's a game. And, you know, I have preferences for how I like my games played. Now, if you think it should be played where you can't go back in your choices, like, I'm totally fine with the idea of, like, being able to disable that as an option. You can play it that way if that's how you want to play it. I get that. That's nothing wrong with that. But, like, for that to be the only option, I'm not sure that's ideal. Alright, this might be where we're trying to go. It says generator room over here. This looks promising. Also waterlogged. Like we have to go down again, maybe? Or no, it's a reflection. Oh god. Oh crap, damn it, no! Oh, I got no health for this. Shit! Need health very badly. Please tell me there's somewhere I can get health around here. Please. Alright, hit a button? Something? Oh god, nope. Shit. No! I mean, I understand that they wanted the choices to be final, but here's the thing, they're not. Because you can just replay the game. Or you can go look up what other choices are on YouTube. Like, they can't really force the kind of thing that they want to force there. And, like, they gotta realize that. It's a very narrow reading of any game where you're like, I should be able to force the player to play the way I think it should go. Think of it this way. There's a lot of albums out there where they say the ideal way to listen to this album is straight through. Like, you shouldn't just be picking or choosing tracks. You should be listening to the whole album start to finish to get the true experience. And, like, I totally respect that as, like, an ideal as far as how it gets played. But also, like, you don't have to. You don't have, you can just grab, like, one track. And you can just, you know, listen to that. And that's fine, too. Alright. I remember this part with the fucking smashers. Not a fan. You know my feelings about platformers. The game gets really good 200 hours in. Yeah, there is that. Yeah, you modded it so you could play it the way you wanted to. I love that. They can't put in easy mode because they don't know how to balance it. That's possible as well. I'm not saying it would be easy to put it in easy mode. Like, to have it still be a compelling game and easy, I think it would be a tricky challenge, but I think it's a worthy one. Yeah, you can take a guide and just spoil all the choices. I do that sometimes, because that's how I like playing sometimes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Looking up the choice on YouTube would be your choice. I'm saying give people the choice, you know? If you could save right before the choices, then, you know, you could turn the option off. Like, give people the option. Tell people how you think the game should be played, but give them the option to play other ways if they want to. Exactly, Gavin, exactly. Hang on just a second, folks. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm not sure how much you folks are going to be able to hear, but I'm going to apologize for the background noise, because it is approaching fall, and that means my apartment complex does some maintenance stuff, and one of them is they clean out the gutters, and the way they clean out the gutters is they haul a leaf blower up to the roof, and they leaf blow them. So if you hear any thunderous crashes, there's about 3 people on the roof right above the streaming room with some industrial-sized leaf blowers cleaning out the gutters. So, there's that. Like I said, I can't tell how much you can hear. Hopefully most of it's getting filtered out, but it's very loud for me over here. Let's see. Feeling apprehensive about the platform? Oh god, I am. I really am. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the whole Mass Effect thing where they give you one word and sometimes you can't quite gauge how your response is going to be, that's not a great thing. Possibly most frustrating in LA Noire. Oh god. Oh god. Nope, shit, I fell off. I don't even know how I managed that, but I did. I'm gonna get back up there. Oh crap, there he is. I'm like, where is that guy? There he is. I found him. Damn it. I continue to be in very bad shape here. That must be so satisfying to do. Probably. Well, I mean, if it were me, I just wouldn't enjoy the noise that those things put out, because holy crap, those things are loud. But yeah, getting it done is probably very nice. When you play Baldur's Gate 3 is stick to the decision you made first and not go back. I do that with Mass Effect as well. Like, in Mass Effect, you can go back and redo your choices, and I appreciate that. But I choose not to go back and redo my choices. And I'm glad I just have the option. I'm glad that is a thing that I choose to do, and not a thing that I have to do. Oh, God. Oh, damn it. I thought he jumped off. If that little bastard killed me, I would have been so mad. Shit! God damn it! Let me heal! Sometimes you want to save and teach an entire village of NPCs to respect you. I mean, that's not my usual style of gameplay, but I know some people do that. Respect. Yeah, give people options. Give people options. It's okay to say this is how I think the game should be played. And then just let people do what they want. Nothing wrong with that. Wow. Rap? What was that? Holy shit. Get out of here. Why is the head crab not attacking them? That's what I want to know. Damn it! Head crab right there. Shouldn't they be duking it out to the death? Have they made friends? Yes, this is a fan-made remake of the original Half-Life. So if you're looking at some of this and going, wow, this feels really familiar, yes. Like, this is mostly very, very faithful, the original Half-Life. So a lot of it does end up feeling very familiar. Which I like, because like the gameplay does feel a little bit tighter than the original did. Hello? Oh, there we go.
Gordon Freeman, it is you, isn't it? The science team has been tracking your progress with the Black Mesa security system. Unfortunately, so has the military. That suit of yours is full of tracking devices. Still, it's better than going naked in this place. It's cold in there, so you'll have to hurry. It could sap your suit power in a matter of moments. If you're bent on reaching the Lambda complex, then you'll want to keep to the older industrial areas where the security system is full of holes. It's worked for me, so far.
Alright. Their heads aren't as tasty as mine, I guess. Yeah, basically Valve, like, gave them their blessing. So it's not owned by Valve, but, like, Valve has made it known that they are aware of the game and they're okay with it being a thing. Their heads aren't as tasty as mine. I thought my head was pretty tasty. I'm glad they recognize that. Alright. So this is draining my suit power while I'm in here. So we cannot stay here for long. Ah, damn it. Gotta find a way out. This looks promising. Alright. I don't think my health's being drained anymore. You take a brief moment to rest here. Also, they were working on this for a very, very long time. But I think there's a lot of care showed in here. It definitely feels like they put a lot of love into making it both feel like the original Half-Life while play a little bit more like a modern game. Like, they very clearly could have made it more modern than they did, and I think it is a very conscious decision not to do that on their part. To preserve some of the vibe that the game had from back in the day. Which I completely respect. You know, there's multiple routes you can go when doing a remake. You can make it, here's the old game but with modern sensibilities. Or you can say, here's the original feel and presentation, but just with some tweaks that you would not put up with in a game these days, as it were. And I think that they took the latter route, and there's nothing wrong with that one. I am enjoying it, definitely. Oops. You down there. Oops, nope. I was like, I bet I can sneak up on him. No, that's not going to be an option. They already saw me. They're having trouble with those boxes, though. Might be able to use that to my advantage. Did I get him? Nope. Somehow not. How is that not getting them? I don't know. They're right there. Whoop. Boom. There you go. The direct method, if you prefer. Which in that case was my only option. Didn't even blow up the boxes. Must have been rolling too far back, I think. The only thing I can think. Still not doing great on health here. See you there. Teleporting in behind me, how dare. Whew. Okay. Not doing great on shotgun ammo either. Alright, here's a little health. That's a good thing. A little bit more.
Power 25%.
Alright, I'll take that, I'll take that. Ooh, alright, feeling a little bit better. Still running very low on ammo, so I'm gonna switch over to my SMG. Almost full on ammo on that. Doesn't have that instant kill satisfaction, but...
Make sure you don't.
Whoa! The hell was that? Did he get sniped there? Crap alive. You went down hard, that's all I can say for sure. I saw the guy back there, but I couldn't react fast enough. Hello? You got sniped. Where'd the sniper go? Hello? Anybody there? Oh crap. Yep. I see him. Well, they bleed, so I can kill them, as the rule goes. Whoa! How do you jump up there? What are these guys? I have concerns. Oh, charger empty. Boo. All right. The ninja ladies are mean. They do seem to be mean here. Yeah, I've mentioned before, I think you get more out of... They seem to have... The bad guys have those red lights on them, so I saw those red lights and I got nervous. I think you get more out of recommending something cool than warning people of something bad. And the reason is, if I say, hey, this game is bad, don't play it, then it's like, okay, cool, but like, I still don't have a cool game to play. Whereas if you recommend them a cool game to play, they have a cool game to play. So it's just more efficient and helpful to mention cool things like that is the thing. This I believe very strongly. Alright. So, I have no idea what our goal is here. Yeah, helicopter over there. That's probably a thing. I don't know what these on switches are for. But it is a video game, so I assume I want to switch things. Did I open a door, maybe? That might be a thing. Whoa! The run speed on these, oh god! The run speed on those ladies. Hello? Yeah, some sort of creepy special ops ladies is what I'm getting out of this. Spooky. Okay. So that's definitely going to be a problem. Alright, nothing to see down here aside from an item. That's nice. Nice, but not where we're going. Alright, so continue exploring over this way, I suppose. This looks possibly promising. Whoa, go, whoa! Did I get ambushed? Oh god.
Nice hit. That's the guy? Yeah. We got him. Alright, come on, give me a hand here.
Oh god. I got got.
This guy's heavy. Where are we taking this Freeman guy? Top side. For questioning. What the hell for? We got him. Why not just kill him now? And just find his body? Hey. Oh, bud.
Oh god. Things are not going well.
Automatic medical systems engaged. Administered.
Oh? Is this a trash compactor? Oh god. I think this is a trash compactor. Oh god. I gotta get out. Gotta get out. Whew. Do I not? I don't have any weapons. Oh god. They took all of my weapons. It's not good. Oh god. Welcome to the Star Wars portion of the game. Crap. Oh, my weapons. I don't even have my crowbar. That's a head crab. Alright, got a crowbar. Uh-oh. Here's a zombie. No idea where. Ooh. I guess that's where I'm going next. They're doing something with the crane there? What does that do? I'm not entirely sure.
Power
I'll take that though.
25%.
Kinda need whatever I can get here. Ah, that appears to open some pit down there, it looks like, maybe? Alright. Again, I apologize if you guys can hear that noise of the leaf blowers. Let me know if it is too much of an issue. We'll deal with it. Oop. So this just sort of drops me into there. Is there another way down? Maybe? And just drop onto the wall here? Here we go. Very carefully. Work my way over here. Nope. Okay. Now we got a giant pit down there where presumably they toss all the garbage. Oh, all I've got is that. Lodge a formal complaint! I'm sure in 6 to 8 months we'll have some great results from that. Okay. I have found where they dump the garbage. I like my guns, though. That's my main concern here. Not gonna get too far without those. Hello? Crap! Luckily, I've played enough Half-Life that I'm kind of a ninja with this thing. I saw the shadow, I thought that was another head crab. That was a bird. Big difference there. There's one. Whew. Alright. We're roughing it. Lead pipe. Like, it's a good attempt, but you really need a crowbar for stuff like this. Lead pipe is not going to cut it. Sorry to say. Let's see. Do you like Half-Life 1 or 2 more? Oh, it's weird. Like, if you would have asked me 10 years ago, I would have said it's no comparison. Half-Life 2 is so much better. But on stream, I replayed both of them, and the one thing I kept thinking about Half-Life 2 is how much emptiness there is. There's so many sequences that feel like padding now. The part with the car, the part with the hoverboat. Just sequences where it takes forever to get from point A to point B. So I feel like there is a lot of really cool stuff about Half-Life 2, and I do understand, obviously, how it completely changed how FPSs work. But also, I feel like in the very long run, Half-Life 1 holds up better, because it's just a tighter experience overall. Which is just crazy for me to say, but yeah, I think that's kind of my thought there. How about you folks? I know we've got a lot of other Half-Life players here. That's why it's cool revisiting games so much later and seeing how they hold up or compare. Yeah, like some games just feel so viscerally cool in the moment, and then you revisit them later with the advantage of a cooler head and more genre experience, and you're like, well, maybe not all of this is awesome. I think that is really interesting. Alright. I've been surprised at how well some games have held up, and some games have held up not at all. It is just like that sometimes, I guess. But it is always really nice where you find one you're like, wow, I loved this back in the day and it still feels amazing. I know, like, I've mentioned before, I'm really not a platformer guy, but my favorite platformer of all time is Yoshi's Island for Super Nintendo. Which, of course, I know, like everybody else, I find the babies crying very irritating, but the visual design, the platforming, I think is still really amazing. And something I feel like more games could take cue from. Oh god. Oh, he just bolts out of there? I was hoping he was going to take some of those guys down. Yeah. Could use some help there, dude. And we have reached a new chapter, residue processing. Whoa. I think one of them might have went into the water. In which case he's probably dead. I assume. Did he close the door behind him? Oh, no door. Good. Hopefully I can find him, then he'll give me a hand. Uh-oh. Whoa! That's a zombie. That's a dead zombie. Hey, Aruka, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing good. Glad to have you with us. So that guy I can deal with, like, if I absolutely have to? Yes, but I'd really rather not. What happens if I feed him something explosive? Will he chomp on it? No, he just rejects it. Alright. Ah! There we go. I got a pistol, at least. Very slowly rearming here. Slowly and painfully. I don't know how I'm going to get my entire armory back. Hopefully I will, but for right now, we're just doing what we got. Where are we going from here is the next question. I glue a smile on my face when I play Yoshi's because I appreciate what it's doing so much, but I don't enjoy it as much as other platformers. I get that. I suspect that's probably why I like it when I don't like platformers. Because it's just so different from other platformers. And, like, that's what it attracts it to me, and probably other people don't enjoy it as much. That makes sense. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think a big part is unless you're playing the original versions, the differences blur a bit as visuals have been updated, making them on par. That makes sense too. I think for a 20-year-old game, Half-Life 2 is holding up amazing. Oh god, is it 20 years old? Oh god, yeah it is. I'm like, it can't possibly be 20 years old. I played it in college. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that would make it 20 years old, wouldn't it? Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, for a game of its age, it does hold up very well. It's true. But when I played it back in the day, like, I truly believed it was perfection. If you would have asked me at the time what was wrong with the game, what would have needed fixing, I don't know that I could have come up with anything for you. I was so completely in love with the game that it really did feel that good. And now playing it today, I do definitely see some issues. I think namely my least favorite part on replay was the watercraft section. I was actually stunned replaying it how long that section was. It just kind of kept going and going. And I was really surprised at that. There's nothing down here. Wait, I thought this was where I needed to go. Well, now I'm a little confused. Alright, so if this isn't where we're going, do I need to... Alright, I can't break the windows, I don't think. That's not a thing. Alright, do I have to go back? Did I miss something? Head back for a second. We'd kill this guy. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about walking into him. Ooh, here we go. Oh no, I can see something through there, but I can't quite get to it. I do see there's a valve in there. Can I sneak over to it? And sometimes the fires in this game are bigger than they appear to be, but not always. Just gotta be careful, I suppose. Alright. Got the fire off. What, did that get me anything? There's a maintenance door, but I can't get in there. I don't know. I figured turning that off would do something. Oh, I turned off the fire in that previous room. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, still alive. That guy is still alive. All right. Oh, is that? No, no. I'm like, is that the security guard? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I turned off the fire here, so now we can go up this ladder. Let's see. Oh yeah, if it's got metal mesh, you can't break it clearly. That'd be crazy. Physically impossible. Yeah, those things are actually super dangerous. Like, they are, like, very sturdy in a very useful way in most cases, but, like, if they do break, oh my god. That seems to be the case with most, like, indestructible glass. Is like, yeah, in most cases, it's not ever gonna break, but if it does, oh, you're in trouble. Because it is ridiculously sharp and will totally kill you. Alright. Crawling on top of pipes over very dangerous stuff is the order of the day, it would seem. Crouch jump through there? I feel like it. Crouch jump up there? Not really. Maybe something I can do here. I'm assuming this isn't just a dead end. Drop. Oh, I can drop down here, maybe? Something I want to do. Let's see. I don't recognize this. This might be somewhere new. Alright, yeah, let's see where this leads. Lots of blood. That might have been our security guard, Fred, who was running from the head crabs a second ago. Ripping pizza. Alright. See something across the... Oh, yeah, but the... kind of collapsed there. So... we're gonna have to find our own way across. It would appear. Oops! Oop! And also possibly sometimes fall down here. Lovely. Can I get back out of here? Oh. There we go. Alright, so luckily it does have a way to reset if we fall. I appreciate that. But yeah, it does dip into the toxic sludge there. So we do have to be very careful, or we will take a dip in the toxic sludge. Oh, wow! I didn't see that pipe till the last second, and then I got very squished. Wow! Okay. Game's entire physics engine had no idea what to do with me at that point. Good morning, Geek Boy. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you with us. Oh, God. Bad ways to die, number one. All of that. Everything that just happened there. Whoop, nope. Whew, okay. On top of pipes, that's a good place to be. That's fine. We don't instantly horribly die up here. Whew, alright. Well, it's solid land. I'll take that. Crunch. Oh, alright. Whoa! Well, that was a little dangerous. But seriously, where is Ocean? Like, just because there's an alien apocalypse does not let you go off the hook, Ocean. Got a job to do, and if anything, that job is more pressing now. I mean, this place is dangerous enough with all the aliens. We don't also need on-the-job hazards here. Step up, you guys. Step up. Hoping there'd be some sort of valve down here we could use to turn that off. Ah, here we go. Path forward, possibly. If I could see anything, which I can't. No. Thought that was something. It was not. Alright. Don't see anything down there. Well, we're going to have to turn that off if we want to proceed. Maybe? I don't think I can jump this. I'm going to try, though. Oh, I can! Sweet. Alright. Just a little bit of a diagonal jump and we're good. Alright. This is also my problem with the original Half-Life in that I overthought every single situation. Regulations are written in blood, ye crowbars. That is such a good quote, though. Regulations are written in blood. It's true. It's like, why do we have to do this? Why do we have to paint this yellow for high vis? Or why do we have to put a railing there? Or why do we have to use a, security wire while you're climbing this ladder? Because people died doing it. That's why. If you're doing a job that OSHA is actually involved in, please remind yourself of that fact as frequently as possible. Why do you have to do all these irritating things? Because someone died there. And they would like that not to happen no more. It is irritating, I understand, believe me, but like folks died. Folks died, and that's horrific. And we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, hello. Maintenance access. Is this a shortcut, or that might just be a shortcut? Yeah, we're back down over here now. Don't think I want to go all the way back here. But I'll keep that in mind. The dog doesn't understand the concept of dueling, and I cannot explain it to him. I vaguely remember what game that was. I was getting attacked by a swarm of dogs, and someone's like, why don't you challenge it to a duel? And I'm like, I don't think that's going to work. But Shane, they're taking away my right to die on the job. Well, when you're off the job, you can do whatever sort of ill-advised extreme sports you feel like. And then no one is going to stop you from dying horribly. When I was in Arizona, I climbed South Mountain, which if you're ever in Arizona, it's like the easiest mountain you could possibly climb. You just walk it. You don't even need to prepare anything. I was just wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Walked up, walked down. It's easy. It's nice. Do it. It's a good day's walk. But the thing is, there are a couple parts in there where it's like, if my foot slipped here, I could theoretically fall off this mountain and die. And I'm like, I'm a little surprised there aren't any sort of barricades to stop you from doing that. And my friend is just like, well, they're all about personal freedom in this state, including the personal freedom to die horribly. Oh, excellent. Yeah, they dropped PhysX out of the newest NVIDIAs, so they don't run old games very well, which is super frustrating. And that also means that I'm going to have to make my graphics card last forever now? Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan, but, as someone who is a fan of retro PC games, I am very accustomed to having to do dumb bullshit, so this is just one more step on my journey of doing dumb bullshit. That's just kind of how it be. Hey dude. Can I get in there? I think so. He's eating the hell out of that dude. Okay. I don't actually see any doors into that room. Oh, there might be one right there, but it's got like a bookcase push in front of it. Alright, so yeah, I'm not getting in there probably. There was a fight in my high school and someone slammed the other person's face through the oh, God. Oh, I hope they were okay eventually. I know they were not okay in the short term, but I hope they were okay eventually. Alright, this is gonna be tricky. Alright, so that's my goal over there. I want to get to that door. Oh, I'm just on the outside. I don't really want to be. I want to be able to take a run at this. I think. Oh, maybe I want to go over there first. That would be the easier option, so yeah, I think I want to go over there first. Just see what there is to see, if anything. Not much, it would appear. Hello? Alright. Might be a shortcut here, I'm not sure. We did get a loading screen there. Nope, no, this is a new area. Alright, cool. I'm glad I didn't have to jump from one to the other. That would have been pretty tricky. Don't see any baddies in here. Which I'm assuming means the second I jump down, something's gonna spawn. Ew! That was the kind of good sound effect that we could do without. Sometimes you don't have to go so hard, sound effects guys. Sometimes you don't need to. Think, oh, I know the perfect sound effect for this. Maybe don't. Maybe just don't have the perfect sound effect. Just make a generic thump when I land. And then we'll all just agree that was okay. That's fine, you can do that. V6, you got a 4080 super late last year. Gonna milk this for a long time? Hell yeah. Sim, you have a 5080, but fortunately most of the old games like to play on Game Boy or DS, so you should be fine. That is good. I know the Batman Arkham games were the ones that were being talked about a lot, because those games make extensive use of physics. So that one's not looking great for some folks. Very unfortunate. Especially because I do love those games, and I don't really know how I don't think it would be practical for them to just remove physics from those games. You're talking about basically a remake at that point. There is water down there, which does sometimes mean if you jump in it, you don't die. It's deep enough. Find out. Ooh. Alright, we're good. We're fine. We're not dead. I appreciate that. I don't know that we can get out, though. We might have to go with the flow here. I don't see a ladder or anything, which, again, OSHA, where you at? Ooh. I don't know how that worked. Somehow I got up here. I'll take it. Alright, control panel that I can't interact with for some reason. Yeah, but that's sewage, actually. I choose to think this is nice, clean water from right after the reclamation plant. And if I notice anything in the water that would convince me otherwise, I'm just going to ignore that for my own sanity. Alright, we're going. We're going. I think. Oh god! No! No! Oh god, that kills me! No! No! Fight it! Fight the flow! Come on! Whew. Okay, that's really dangerous. Not out of the woods yet. Alright, I think we can jump on this pipe here. Here we go. Alright. Woo! That could have been lethal. Okay. I was trying to swim as fast as I could so I didn't run out of air, and then I'm like, nope, too fast. Way too fast. Alright. Good times. We are past the smasher here, though. Caution, watch your step. Thanks, guys. Alright. That looks dangerous, too. I assume this is the place where they decided that they just hate water. They're going to shoot fire at it. Fire being the natural enemy of water. See if they can torture the water until it surrenders. I assume. That's probably what that is. And if you've got a better idea for what that is, I don't want to hear it. I've made up my mind. My headcanon is set. Alright. We're going in. Follow the flow again. Ooh, okay. I see a ladder. Whew, okay. Back on dry land. Not sure where that took us. Yeah, this looks like somewhere different, though. I see a path over this way. Way. Yeah, there's some sort of flow over this way, so... Oh god, this is where the fire is. Stay under... oh god! Wait, did I go backwards? Shit, or is there more... multiple fire things? Oh god, there might be multiple fire things. Oh god! Oh god, I did go backwards! Shit! Oh! We're going back. Alright, now we gotta just go down as far as we can so we avoid that cutter thing. Water goes this way. Follow the flow. Follow the flow. Oh god. I got turned around. It's great there. Oh god, gotta get to the surface. Nope. Nope, I'm dead. Oh god. Oh, I'm toast. Fuck. No, I think I'm almost out too. Possibly. Oh god! I actually survived a very long time here. Can I go up there? Am I moving? Kind of. Can't tell what's happening here. I think I'm moving. I can't really tell. I think I can't push back against the flow there. Oops. Oh god, the sonic drowning music's so stressful. Punisher, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. And Geek Boy, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Okay, jeez. Well, that was very stressful. Alright, so... follow the flow to an extent. Eventually that stops making sense. Get under the fire at least. And then we gotta get under this cutter thing. Oh god. Whew. Getting really turned around here. Alright, swim all the way down. Up under that thing. Follow the flow over this way. Through here. Here's the grate where I got killed before. Now we gotta find a way out. Or at least somewhere where I can get some air. Very important here. There. Oh, jeez. Alright. Alright. Woo! Progress. Sweet, sweet progress. We did! Hey, Mana, welcome in. How are you doing today, Mana? Hope everything's good with you. Oh, God!
One hazardous chemical. Ammunition depleted.
Whew, okay, that was incredibly messy. I accidentally picked up a satchel charge and had to work very quickly. Got a revolver here, though. Slowly getting my arsenal back. Ooh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Messy, but we survived. Can't complain too much. Overkill, I liked it. I didn't even realize I had the satchel charge until I'd already thrown one down, and then I'm like, well, I'm committed now. This is my path. Now, if only we could get a shower. Yeah, the smell? I think the problem now is I'm wearing this suit, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's inside the suit, too, so... The grossness is, severe. Alright, so that turns on those ramps, which I'm not sure if that's a thing I want. I presume that's a thing I want. What's over here, then? Ooh. Goodies. Oh, they're both busted! Dang it. Really excited for a second there. And what does this control? I don't know. Did that change what the other one is? Or is that still listed as on? Alright, so those are something different. Not entirely sure what I want there. Your enemies will know you by your smell. Thus says Deader Nebula. And they will know fear by that smell. Oh, shoot. Got some bad dudes down there. I should switch to the Magnum. You guys are pretty powerful.
One hazardous chemical detected.
You dead? Oh, wow. Alright. That helps. Alright, there doesn't seem to be much in here, so this feels like a if you fall, this is where you end up area. Gotcha, gotcha. Wheel. See a belt over there. I have a feeling we're supposed to be riding that. Let's go back a bit. Decide how we want to handle that. There's no goodies over here. Oh, the Combine. That's Half-Life 2, though, but... Like, they were a very well done enemy, most definitely. I love the Combine voices. So iconic. Whoa! Ooh. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to drop down there now. I presume? Yeah, we're going somewhere. I don't know where, but we're going somewhere. Yeah, that whole scene right there. Pick up that can. Iconic. And yeah, once more, that's that crashing is, they're doing some cleaning up on the roof. Cleaning and maintenance up there. Alright, so that opened something down there. What do the hazard signs say? Moving parts do not operate without guards in place. Warning, keep off. Yeah, if only that was an option. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of dudes that want to kill me with heavy weaponry, and I kind of got to do what I got to do. Oh, no, jeez! I really thought I made that one. Threw the can in his face and ran. I absolutely picked up the can because I am a coward. Oop! Again, thought I made it. Did not. So, a very small margin of error, it would seem, for this one. Woo! Oh, there's more! Woo! There we go. Some awesome music here. I appreciate that. I remember this section of the game in Half-Life 1 mostly because in Half-Life Source, the lighting in this section was very badly broken. I think you can actually see that in my playthrough on stream, where like it looked like everything was just made out of fire when it wasn't just transparent. It was kind of a mess. Today on How It's Made. You remember that too, man? Oh, it was so frustrating because like you'd be playing it, you'd be having a great time, and then you get to this part and you Google it, and everyone's just like, just push through. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I have to get the soundtrack for this game after I finish it. Music is so good. Ooh. All right, I see a door over there. Don't know if that's where I want to go, but I can get down to this level here. Seems like a positive. Can't open that. Can't open that. The rule in this game, if you're wondering why I ignore most doors, if you can't see a handle, that means you're not going to be able to open that door. So that one does not have a handle, so no going in there, unfortunately. I can drop down here. Question is, where can I drop down from here that won't kill me? That's the challenge. I feel like if I can hit that railing, I'll be okay. Yes. Well, normally you would have to be some sort of acrobat or something to hit that. Apparently that's just Gordon's thing. Perfect landing on that tiny, tiny little railing from like 2 stories up. Ooh, that one has a handle, but it's still not letting me through. That could mean the door is blocked on the other side, possibly. Let's see. That was how I learned which doors are accessible in 2. Basically the same thing, yeah. Alright. Guess I'm just gonna have to drop down here. Hear a lot of banging around, but that could just be the industrial stuff. Hard to say. Break some boxes. Alright, I don't see much of note here, period. Is there a way out here, or what are we doing here? Maybe get up here. Whoop. Maybe, or is that where I came from? think that might have been where I came from. Yeah, that was just where I came from. Oops. Well, I can get back there if need be. That's a good thing to know. But also, I can get over to the staircase. Oh, shit. Magnum time. Wow, one shot. So that thing kind of rules. Gordon Freeman's strongman and acrobat. Like, MIT was his chosen vocation, but acrobatics, that was his passion. That's where the love was. He swings the solid steel crowbar as if it was made of cardboard and jumps down under railings like it was a flat squared landing. He's so good. Alright, so this might have been that door we tried to open before and we couldn't. Yep. That was the door we tried to open, couldn't. Or no, it's a different one. Actually. Either way, it was blocked. And I suspect this is where we're going to continue now. Alright. Oh, that's... Oh, jeez. That is a trip mine. There we go. That's a little dangerous. But if they're putting trip mines down, they don't want me going that way. Ooh. It's difficult. I can't move fast enough crouched. Get in there, it looks like. Shoot. So it's kind of a moot point. I can kind of make it in there, but the game clearly doesn't want me to, so we're gonna keep going. Oh, we've been here before. I guess let's follow this, see where it goes, because last time we just jumped down onto that platform. What happens if we don't jump down? Alright, so we get this closed gate here. I cannot get through, but this thing that says control room. That seems promising. Hello. Use caution on stairs. That is a fantastic poster. 6 shots and 12 in reserve? Yeah, it would be kind of busted if you could just use it all the time. Yeah, if only I could power slide, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is I'm like, just take a run at it and power slide, Gordon. Jeez. Why you no power slide? Alright, I'm seeing an extra track segment there. Alright, so that might be something we can work with. As far as that's going, though. Alright, not the prettiest of jumps I've ever seen, but I think I can make that. Woo! Alright. Caution, crane operating in this area. Warning, keep off. Well, if they're saying keep off, that's probably where I need to go. Unfortunately. But also, get some armor. Yay! Gordon can't power slide, he's got wonky knees. That's probably why he went into science instead of acrobatics. Unfortunately, his knees just weren't ready for it. It's tragic, really. He was ready to take the scene by storm. Oh, there's green. Oh, alright, I see the lights actually show where the flames are. So I just gotta follow the green lights. Wow! Or just run through, that works too. That's fine. That was the plan all along. And I'm sorry if you got the idea. I was going to do something else that was more clever than that. I wasn't. Just run through the fire. Just got myself in a Dragon Force state of mind. Decided to go through the fire and the flames. Wonky knees that let him walk up vertical ladders with his hands full or incapable power slides. They're very specialized wonky knees is all it is. Freeman's Mind. I wouldn't say super familiar, but I did watch them way back when they were a new thing. It's been a very long time, but yeah, there was a time when I watched Freeman's Mind. Shane living the "this is fine" meme, basically. Alright, where am I now? I don't remember that ladder, so this is maybe somewhere new? Possibly? I don't see much of note down there, so I assume this is just a if you fell down here area. Again. Alright, so that means I need to climb up again. Take one more look. Make sure I'm not missing anything obvious. Not that I can see. Alright. Oh yeah, let's head back up. There we go. That looks walkable, so that's probably something I could jump up on. That's where we jumped off, so yeah. I think this is where we will resume our journey, I think. Go ahead and quick save. YOLO! Ken and Gordon cannot, in fact, do a pull-up. Good to know. I'm glad that Stop Killing Games is getting some traction. I think that is a very good thing, and I'm hoping, hoping good things come of it. I know it's not necessarily perfect in every way, but I would say it's definitely a positive step in the right direction. Alright, so I've got some options for where to go from here. We're going to have to choose where we want to jump down. And that's going to be tough. We just maybe want to go there, see where that goes. Not the most interesting of choices. Is that another grinder? That is another grinder. Alright, so that's not an option. How about this thing? Alright, still a closed gate there. Ah, here we go. Haven't seen this before. Closed gate there. That is a gross, very gross thing. Let's head through here. I don't think we've been through here before either. And once again, just like the other sections I've mentioned, this is a place where I got lost in the original Half-Life 2, so very nostalgic. Yeah, it looks like it is going to get some consideration in the EU, which is fantastic. Oh, jeez! Oh, there's water down here. Thank goodness for that. That very easily could have killed me. Woo! Oh, no, you even got some health out of the deal. Very nice. Oh, hello? Alright, cool. Another door that I don't... Oh, that was the one we couldn't go through before. Alright, so shortcut opened. Cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, game preservation is extremely important. And it is going to be a protracted fight. It is not a thing that is going to be won or lost overnight. So we gotta be prepared for that. It is a marathon and not a sprint. But progress is being made. And that is awesome. In some ways, Stop Killing Games is more progress than I expected to see in my lifetime. So already we're doing good. We just got to keep that pressure up. Punisher, you did your part. I appreciate that. Everybody who is out there signing those petitions, I really do appreciate that. Every little bit is truly very, very important. Repscallion, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Yeah. Nothing ever bad has ever happened from jumping into water from high places. Very gentle like that. Oh god, is there seriously no way I can get in here? That feels like a thing I ought to be able to do. Alright, let's figure out where we go now. Because apparently wherever I was before was not the thing. So I can jump onto this. Can I go back this way? No, that's blocked off. That's not going to be an option. I can follow this around, though. That takes me in here. Oh. Oh, we've already been in here. But maybe this is still where we want to be for the moment? We'll see. Manny, you signed the EU petition as well. That is awesome. Thank you for doing that. Repscallion, I am doing well. I am doing well. It has been a very busy weekend so far, but it's been productive. I appreciate that. That wasn't bad. I'll take that. That was acceptable. Alright, so we can jump over here. Well, this is where we got last time, and then we were a little confused as to where to go from here. So I think this is where we want to be for the moment. We just got to figure out where to take things from here. That's going to be the tricky part. I wish I could kind of remember where some of these things go to. Like if I could recognize which conveyors go where, this would be a little bit easier, but I really don't. Probably something I should be paying more attention to, honestly. I think I tried jumping on that high up one last time and that didn't really get me anywhere, if I remember correctly. Although I think I can jump onto that platform from there. That might be something to try. Ah, no, it's not high enough for that. Shoot. Alright, so, yeah, it didn't work. What about the other way? If we go the opposite direction, is there anything there? Nope, that is blocked off as well. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. We've been down here before. Yeah, like I said, I got lost last time I did this section too, so I'm not surprised it's happening here as well. That's closed off. Where do I need to go that I'm not going? That's the question here. Where is there that I want to go that I can't? We can figure that out. We'll have an idea of what our objective is at least. Alright, we've been in here. Oh, this is where we fell last time. Alright. So I'm betting this is where we need to be. Oop. Yep. And I'm gonna quick load. Like I said, I think this is where I need to be. Ooh, okay. Maybe? Possibly? Nope! Alright. I'm feeling this. I think this is the place. I can just navigate these conveyors. Yep. Alright. Whew. I think that's progress. I don't think we've been to this one before. Doing great, thank you so much, Zig. I am not a platforming guy. These parts stress me the heck out. Whew, okay, I definitely don't want to go in there. That kills me. But I don't recognize this room, so I think we've once again made some progress. Hell yeah for that. Oh, sweet suit energy. Go ahead and charge that up. Woo! Okay. High radiation area. Oh, goody. The hits just keep on coming. Oh, there's the grinders, so we're under those now. Radioactive materials in this area. Lovely. I think that's where we're going. Oh, God. Yep, I don't want to go down there either. Criminy. Okay. Let's... take out some of these guys with extreme prejudice. Woo! I think we just need to climb this ladder here. See where that takes us. An actual door. I like the sound of that. Going through doors and walking on actual catwalks like a normal person. Lovely. Board Jams, you have a good rest. Thanks for stopping by. Gravity knew where I was and was coming for me. The mythical orphan grinding machine. I'd heard about it only in myth and legend. And yet here it is. In the flesh, as it were. Ooh, that is a lot of ammo, including some ammo for some guns I don't think I have yet. I think I got some shotgun ammo in there, and I don't have a shotgun at this moment. Which is tragic, because that'd be amazing right about now. You sure there wasn't anything else there? I don't think so. Hopefully I'll get a shotgun soon, because that thing is really amazing in this game. Authorized personnel only. Surely I'm authorized. I'm Gordon Freeman. I literally work here. Now I'm radioactive. That can't be good. I mean, in comic books it's good. Outside of comic books, though, not great. Not great. Also, everything appears to be electrified in here, and that's really dangerous. Prevent back injury, bend knees to lift, very important. Staler, don't get hurt, I like it. Oh crap. Whoa! A little too close for comfort, but I got the job done there. They got the signs up, but this is crucial. They're not following what the signs say to do. You kind of need to do that. Signs alone do not safety make. This is crucial, guys. I have known far too many work sites where they do believe that. Look, we got the signs up. What else do we need to do? Everything is marked. I think that's safe enough for one day. And call it quits there. Oop, ah. A forklift is not a ladder. Do not stand on a forklift. It's not made for that. Use a cherry picker. That's what they're for. And if you don't have a cherry picker, that's no excuse for using a forklift as a ladder. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Do not. Where am I even going in this room? Over there, I think. In which case, I'm not sure what I'm doing up here. Aside from it seemed like a good idea at the time. Yeah, I think I need to get in there somehow. Really don't see how. Can't use the forklift. Makes sense because I'm not forklift certified. This is where I came in, I think. Yeah, that is. Malicore, you think I should poke that with my crowbar? Somehow, I don't think that would end well. I get a feeling I would, in fact, die violently if I did that. Which is something I personally try very hard on a daily basis to avoid. Which, you know, some days more difficult than others, most definitely. Alright, I think I'm going backwards. I think this is the way I want to go. If I can get over here. Maybe? I can't tell if I can get on those pipes. That'll be the question. Ooh! Lots of grenades up here. That's pretty cool. That's a grenade! I thought I still had my crowbar equipped. I'm just gonna whack this thing with the crowbar. Okay. That didn't help either. I thought the noise was my bones. I mean, it wouldn't be unreasonable, certainly. Oh god, alright. Can't get on top of those, that's too high up. No clearance up there. Oh god, what am I doing here? Do I have to like lob a grenade? So it hits that panel there? Yeah, I think if I lob, well maybe, I might be able to shoot it too. Quick save here. I think maybe if I can destroy that wooden board. There we go. That's all I need to do is make it so that switch isn't stuck no more. As usual, making things more complicated than they need to be. But at least in this case, I did get some grenades out of the deal. I'll take that. Oh, what was going to be your funny suggestion? I desperately want to know now. Zigcat, you're on a personal best streak of not dying violently. I know, so far I'm doing pretty good. You'd think I would have messed up at some point, but here I am. Alright, avoid motion while retinal scan is in progress. Apparently I can't get in there. Let's see, Lab A, Audio, Spatial, Biochem, Bio, and Electrics. Yeah, I guess I probably don't have clearance to this part of the lab. Questionable ethics! We got a new chapter here. Okay. That's a hell of a chapter title. Ooh. Naturally, my brain thought, oh, grapes. Those are not grapes. Oh, that was going to be a suggestion to shoot that board over there. Gotcha, gotcha. I didn't even notice that back there. I just assumed I was supposed to jump over there somehow. That's why I was climbing up so high. I'm like, clearly I need to get into a position where I can just vault it. Hello? Hey, buddy. That's not a good way to get out of there. I would like to negotiate, but also you scare the shit out of me. I'm gonna leave you there for right now. We'll figure him out in a minute. Let's see, what is that? Superbus via Inscientia? I don't know much Latin, so I have no idea what that means. Good lord, he's naked! Also an alien! But let's focus on the naked part. That's the more awkward thing here. Gas? That seems unethical. Also, I'm pretty sure that's what the game wants me to do. And it's questionable ethics. Alright, this is where I came in. Do I have to, game? It's down here. We've seen this poster before. Wear your goggles or wear new eyes. That is a hell of a poster. Incredibly impressive. Oh, you got like some sort of analysis of him. That dude has a lot of bone. That dude appears to be mostly bone. Terrifying. Yeah, I don't see any way to go except to hit the questionable ethics button. Let's see. Superbus via inscientia is a Latin phrase that translates to arrogance through ignorance, or the proud way of the ignorant. Holy shit. That is an incredible phrase. Yeah, basically. We've all seen that in a video game before, where it's like, hey, you know if you push this button, something bad happens, but we're not giving you another choice. Well, I don't feel great about that. I don't feel great about that at all. I don't even know what we accomplished there. The ethics were perhaps too questionable. Yeah, I don't know what we accomplished there. Something else open? No? What was the point? Yeah, no, I suppose if he couldn't break out, I'm not going to be breaking in. You did a war crime, maybe. Oh god, I try to avoid those. Oh god. Push anything else in here? There are a bunch more scary looking buttons, but I can't press anything else. Well, shit. Okay, I don't know what we're doing in here then. Am I just not supposed to be in here? Is there nothing else to do? Not seeing anything. Okay, let's go back, I guess. Can't go through those security doors, we know that. I don't want to go further back. I don't think there's anything there. There was another door. I tried those, I just don't have clearance to get in there. Yep. That doesn't work. There was another door in here, I didn't see one. We need some eyes, I guess? I need new eyes. Where do I get eyes? Not in here, I don't think. Any eyes in the trash can? No. They don't usually just throw those things out, unfortunately. Yeah, nothing to press on there. Oh, nothing there? Alright, cool, cool. Don't leave any prints! Oh, good! Good, that was definitely my main concern. Oh, God. Oh, here we go. This I didn't notice before. Alright, yeah, this is new. Seems surprisingly comfy. Weird. Considering how Spartan most of the rest of this place was. Weird that this place seems a lot more comfortable. Very unusual. First try! The phony brand TV, I didn't even notice those, but that's amazing. That's how it works. Bloodborne told you so? I mean, Bloodborne would never lie to you. The real friends were the war crimes we made along the way. Oh, God. I try real hard not to commit too many of those. But video games sometimes test me. And they're like, well, if you want to get through this door, you have to war crime. Biodome facility. I assume that means the final boss is going to be Pauly Shore? Micro-optronic and necropsy. And that way was Xenoflora, minor Xenos, and EHT. I thought that said exit for a second there. Wow, God! Good. Well, EHT can confirm. I'm not sure what EHT is, but it definitely says EHT. Because you got the M for minor Xenos right there. So it is definitely a different character. Oh, hey, crossbow. Nice. Still don't know why there's a bunch of head crabs in here. Are they experimenting on them? Oh, God. That does look like alien bits there. I'm gonna go ahead and say they may have been up to no good in here. There may, in fact, have been shenanigans afoot. They trying to map out something here? I see a lot of things that say axon and synapse. Species 0199 appears to have not only significant development of the prefrontal cortex and 110% increase in general brain capacity, but unusual neuron construction and synaptic pathways. Wonder what species they're talking about. Biohazard safety. Wear protective lab equipment. Handle material with care. Do not ingest. That last one's super important. Don't eat the radioactive samples. Please. It's not what they're there for. Don't do the thing. Door release. Another critter in there. What manner of critter be that? See him originally. Oh, God. One of those spitter dudes. Well, those guys always try to kill me. So I saw a big button that says fire. See what happens. Well. Okay, so I think we want to open the door first. And then see what happens. Shenanigans, that's me. Maybe it's CBT, delicious. It's stuck in an asteroid, a Martian, the Green Point, doing bioresearch for like 4 months. Oh, God! Well, that's one thing to do with your knowledge in there. Do not incest. That's good advice, too. I don't know why Ocean's getting in on that, but yeah, that's good advice in general. Alright, so let's try this. So we're gonna hit the door release. That'll let him out. And then we hit the big red button. Okay. Whatever that was violent and messy. The hell are they working on in here? That feels like weapons research, guys. Unusually aggressive species 0124 seems to be a predatory Kenyan? Attacking other creatures within habitat. Spits similar corrosive substance to snarks? But in something form. Unusual markings similar to leopards. Camouflage for localized habitat? Let's see. Reptilian theropod, bovine squid. Bull squid? This one's obvious. I wonder if that means that the other one was talking about the head crab somehow. Seems very similar to bovine lungs. Interesting. Similar to a gecko or alligator's eye. Squid-like tentacle appendages. Bull-like neck. I can't imagine anyone describing something, looking at this and going, yeah, it's got a neck like a bull. Does it? Is that your first thought there? Really? I mean, I knew they were bull squids. I never saw them referred to that in the game before, is the thing. I thought that was interesting. Ooh, vaporized the hell out of that guy. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, bud. Yeah. You keep banging your head on that. Hopefully it'll keep not doing anything. Fingers crossed. Go ahead and get my pistol out here. These multi-PhD scientists are very good at naming. I mean, I can relate, you know. I'm not a multi-PhD scientist, but every time I'm playing a tabletop RPG and my players are like, what's that guy's name? I'm like, Travis? I don't know. Names are hard. Alright. Moving on. It's supposed to be a bathroom? Oh, it does look kind of like the locker rooms from the beginning of the game. Interesting. Waiting for something to try and jump scare me here. Hello? Maintenance closet there. It is eerily silent. Making me real nervous. Sometimes in games like this, the quiet parts are scarier than the actiony parts. Also, the decor in this part really reminds me of Fear, another amazing game. I love that this is the picture they have for Schrodinger. That's amazing. Travis the Neckbearded. We did see a Freeman locker earlier, but we're not in Gordon's part of the lab anymore. X-ray of subject. Why do they have this out in the break room? A weird thing to put in the break room. No alcoholic beverages in the Black Mesa facility. I like the diagram they have for why not to drink in Black Mesa. It's so easy, even a child could understand. Message received, folks. Message received. If you drink, you will probably blow us all up. Please don't do that. Please do not do that. Weapons optronics.
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
It ain't no good up there. It's all sealed off. The only way out would be to find someone with scanner access who can open the front door. I'm pretty sure there's a few scientists hiding out somewhere in the labs. Maybe with the both of us looking, we can track them down and get them to let us out of here.
all right.
Okay, why not? I didn't want to die alone anyway.
Our goal is to find a scientist that can open the door down there with the retinal scanners. Gotcha. All right. That's going to be dangerous. But that also means the more enemies we can take care of now, the better.
Well, it can't get any worse than this. Or can it?
Let's see. 80% of budget is on resources. Why? What are they hiding? What does the base tell them? What does it fail to tell us? Each resources? It's 12.6 rise in budget.
Something, Doc?
Interesting. Anthony, please stop stealing my pizzas. Don't steal people's pizzas. How rude.
Man, how cool is this?
Not cool at all. What is that guy talking about? We all might die in here. That's not cool. Be crazy. Making sure there wasn't any hate crab there. Really don't want to get ambushed here. Oh, nice calming picture on the desk right there. Very chill.
Sorry?
Anthony, you twisted fuck! How dare you? 90% after Lab D pizza orders? Hey, pizza's important. For morale, you see. Gotta keep that morale high. How do you keep morale high? Pizza. Specimen 4-TA. That must have been the crystal from the beginning of the game. Interesting. Oh, God. Everybody's having a real bad day. Can't actually read anything on there.
Sorry, man.
Let's see. I tend to have pre-made NPC cards for stuff like that, so I can just draw from the pile and be like, oh, Jacoby Castberry. That's clever. That is clever. I like that. Who steals pizza? Legitimately, there was a big dust-up at my current job. Like, there was people that were furious about this. Somebody stole out of the shared fridge an entire untouched key lime pie. And like every person that the boss told had the exact response. Who would do that? What twisted psychopath would steal an entire pie out of the fridge? Funnily enough, they actually caught the guy. Do you want to know how they caught the guy? They caught the guy because he bragged about stealing a pie to the guy who, unbeknownst to him, had brought it in. He's literally just sitting at his desk going, dude, somebody brought an entire key lime pie in, and I'm just like, mine now, bro. And the guy's like, that was my pie. You fucking idiot, you took my pie. So it was stupid. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that was their assumption. It was from the facilities staff And they're like, well, clearly it was none of our guys. It must have been one of you third company guys. Obviously, no one in our division did that. Yeah, they did. It was literally the guy that sat next to the dude that had it. Like, I can see if there's like half a slice of key lime pie in there that's been there for a week, and you're just like, well, no one's gonna eat this clearly. But an entire pie? Apparently on the day that he brought it in? What the hell? How do you spell that? No name. It's amazing. Yeah, the guy was extremely dumb, and that's how he got caught. 100%. Alright, well. No live scientists back here, unfortunately. I thought this went farther back. Alright, this is the way I came from, I think, yeah. And everyone seems to be dead here.
Here, let me get out of your way.
I'm wondering if I need to haul one of the dead bodies up to the optical scanner. That is theoretically a thing I could do. That is an incredibly awkward thing I could do. But it is a thing I could do. Possibly. Maybe it was a trap. Maybe the pie was a trap right from the very start. We just don't know. We just cannot be sure. Maybe he was celebrating something and the theft of the pie ruined his celebration. That's possible. There was another... Uh-oh.
It's Latin.
Oh. Foreigners. What do you think these civvies were even doing down here?
Don't know. Don't care.
Yeah, I was like, whoa! Woo! So anyway, he just started blasting.
My arm! My mom can shoot better than this.
Did we get him? I think we might have got him. So yeah, we had the opposite problem also at work, in that someone brought in like one of those big cakes with like the fancy exterior where you just have a big blank space where you write something. So somebody brought in one of those, except it didn't have anything written on it. It was just blank. And this was just after the thing with the whole key lime pie thing. So like they'd send out an angry email. They're like, no one dare touch anything in the fridge that isn't yours. So they brought in this cake and it was blank and it didn't have anything on it. And so what happened is like, it sat in there for like 4 weeks. And everyone's like, we have to throw that thing out. Like it's clearly not edible at this point. They're like, oh no, they said don't touch anything that's not ours. I think it may have actually went 5 before somebody did something about it, but because there was nothing written on it, like nobody knew whose it was. And it took up an entire shelf in the shared fridge. And everyone's like, that has to get thrown out. No, it's not mine. I'm not touching it. Can we never trust desserts again? It's a dangerous territory these days. It's true. He did actually say my leg, then he said my arm, so there's that. Communication not great at this job. It's true. Not ideal. Like, I think most jobs where you have a shared fridge, you need to clean it out at least once a month, and they've done ours once ever. Not great. Just wanted to bait another idiot. I mean, they did point... They were so mad about that pie that they actually installed a new camera that looked directly at the fridge at all times. So yeah, it's possible that was bait. That is 100% possible.
Working on this kind of stuff?
I don't know for sure, but it may have been. Either way, nobody took the bait, so nothing was accomplished.
You don't still think this is a drill, do you?
Oh yeah, no, it's probably just a drill. Just going through the motions here. Any second now, they're going to ring the all clear. All right. So that's probably the door we need a retinal scanner for. Or we need somebody to take someone to the retinal scanner for. All right, I got an SMG from these guys, so hell yes. Got some good firepower again. Still don't think I found a shotgun yet, which really sucks. Yeah, the first webcam was used to live stream a coffee maker for a bunch of researchers so they could tell who wasn't refilling it after they emptied it out. Which is amazing. For hours, yeah, just laying there for hours, if not days. Even faking not having a heartbeat. That's what you call commitment to the bit. That's what you call dedication. Assuming the guy actually survives this.
Thing with the missing leg.
The what? Assuming he survives this thing, that guy's probably getting a badge. Or a gold star at a bare minimum. Oh, that guy's very dead. Oh, we're doing a good job of finding a lot of dead researchers, but we kind of need somebody alive type. Oh yeah, we saw this before, and I'm like, that's probably about MSDS's. There's a shotgun, excellent. Whew.
You're not scared, are you?
What? No.
Sorry, Doc.
Get out of there. Alright, so I've got most of my weapons back now. Yeah, we've got most of our weapons back now, so that is fantastic. Ooh, took a little bit, but we got there. Alright. Danger 480 volts. That is a very specific sign.
Keep thinking you're about to say something profound.
That's one of my favorite gags in here. That line specifically. Anybody up here?
Oh, what's that stench?
Dead people. Lots of dead people. Wow. Oh, there's one behind us, too. Good shooting then, Tex. Alright. Checking each of the rooms. Oh, yeah, they got some on-the-job pictures. That guy looks like a party animal right there. And hey, they're from Black Mesa, June 1990X. In the proud Mega Man tradition. Alright, that seems to be some sort of spectrograph thing. Emergency Tesla discharge. Alright, so basically if a bunch of monsters spawn in, I run the hell up here and push the button. And then the monsters will not be an issue anymore.
What is that smell?
Why do you need this MSDS is definitely not because my lab mate put some on his tongue. Oh god. Oh, 1980X you think? Oh, it could be 19. Yeah, I think that is at 1980X. I think you are correct. The things we do in college. Want to know a fun story? One Saturday night, one of my dorm mates, whose name was Olaf, he knocks on my door at like midnight, and I open it up, and he's in a t-shirt and boxers, and he looks like he hasn't slept in days. He's like, "Hey, want to see something cool?" I'm like, "I guess." He's like, "Come with me to the bathroom." I assume I'm about to be murdered at this point, but you know, I didn't have anything else going on that night, so I kept going. So we go into the bathroom on our floor, and what I see when I go into the bathroom is a green, in one of the sinks, is a green flame, currently about 3 feet high, coming out of there. Just a bright green inferno in one of the sinks.
Get your breath yet?
And I'm just like, holy shit! He's just like, guess who found out they left the chem lab unlocked? So I'm like, oh god! So yeah, Olaf, if you are still somehow alive, you are a wild man, and I hope you continue to live. College! I am glad I survived it. I am glad I am still alive after all of that. Shit!
You hear something?
Get back!
My bad, Doc.
No, get back! No! God damn it! Get in here! See if the emergency Tesla will take care of business. Woo!
Does it look cooler if I hold my gun like this?
God damn it! Alright, I think we're good. Olaf the Green Flame, you shall forever be remembered! Rose Guard, welcome in! Dragging people out of Lurk with that insane story. Olaf was a very strange man, it's true. The other thing that I will forever remember Olaf for is we had a competition in the dorm once where we they challenged people from different floors to try to drink a gallon of milk within an hour. And like one of the floor representatives was Olaf. And like we told him, you have to drink a gallon of milk in an hour. And like he's like, I don't understand.
Any idea what's going on?
And we're like, you got this gallon of milk, you have an hour to drink it. He's like, I don't get it. We're like, you just have to drink the milk in an hour. He's like, all right, I guess. So we had him and two other people were all doing the challenge. And like the two of them like hurled, because that's what happens when you try and drink a gallon of milk in an hour. You violently puke. Because it's not the amount of liquid that's the problem, it's the lactose in there. Because lactose is technically toxic, but your stomach can process some of it.
Doc, but we should get going.
So yeah, like two of them puked violently, except Olaf did not. Olaf drank an entire gallon of milk and then seemed confused why anyone wanted him to drink a gallon of milk. And then after that, we went and played Halo. And like, he was just fine. He's like, I don't know why that was the thing to do. He's like, I don't know why you wanted me to drink that, but okay. I did the thing. What now? Definitely made for a weird afternoon. That's our most recent physiological evolution, the ability to process lactose, which I appreciate because cheese is amazing. It's just Northern European things, basically. Basically.
How many of our crew have died?
You know, a lot of people in the dorm are like, I think I could do that. And I'm like, please don't try. I'm sorry, does that say...
Why are we still standing around?
Shut up! I want to see the thing! Cycloptic! I like seeing all the details they put here, that's really neat. And the thing is, like, we just saw these aliens for the first time today.
Something.
But I don't think these were written today. I think they've been... Hey, hang on a second. Unknown species. I believe I have found an Easter egg. The dope fish! We found the dope fish. Right, not toxic specifically, but indigestible, I think.
Are we gonna go anytime soon?
Yeah, Olaf was built to be a thrill seeker, but does not appear to have any interest in doing such a thing. A weird place to be. Yeah, a lot of people think they could take a bear. They're like, yeah, I bet if I had to fight a bear, I could probably do okay. Like, no. No, you could not. Whoa!
I'm throwing a grenade!
Like, another thing is, like, I used to watch the UFC a lot. And, like, basically every UFC fighter will tell you that it's, like, dangerous for them to go out on the town sometimes, especially if they're drinking. Because these are legitimately some of the best hand-to-hand fighters on the planet. And they're like, every time I go out to a bar, there's somebody that's like, I bet I could take that guy. Why? Why are people like this? Ridiculous is what it is. I mean, I drink milk a lot too. It's just that, like, our bodies can process only so much of it. And, like, past that, it's indigestible. Yeah, a lot of people become lactose intolerant as they get older. This is true. Oh, that is interesting, Kissa. I didn't know the details of it.
A little bit of that going.
Most Caucasian people have a mutation that retain the ability to digest lactose. Interesting. I'm sure I could fight a bear. Let's sure I could beat it. That's fair. That's fair. In that sense, yeah, I could fight a bear. Wouldn't go well, but I could.
Earth to Gordon.
Stop it! I'm busy. Ah, lactose-free stuff. Yes. It is really good that there is so much lactose-free options these days. That is really neat. I appreciate the heck out of that.
Oh, pardon me,
Alright.
Doc.
There's a lot of doors here. I'm trying to figure out where is going to be the cool bonus content and where they actually want us to go here. A little tough to gauge. Whoa!
5%.
Well, that was understandable, at least. Yeah, teddy bear, I'd fight one of those. I mean, honestly, knowing me, it would still be kind of a tough battle, but, like, I'd go for it, yeah. I'd give it a shot. Emergency Tesla discharge. Sure. I don't know if there's any guys in there, but I definitely do see some tripwires. See what happens.
Damn.
Look out the tripwires.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Take cover!
Oh, God. Do the Tesla a second time. Do the Tesla again. Fire a second time. Whoa! Alright. We got at least one of them, but I think there may have been two. Oh, made my job a little bit easier. HL2.exe. This BMOS application has stopped responding to the system. It done crashed. The breakdance of doom. I vaporized him so hard that he had to bust a move. Which honestly is how I hope I go. I hope my final moments on this earth are me breakdancing like crazy. Now, do I know how to breakdance? No, but still. I don't know the logistics of how it would happen. That's just what I want to happen. I'm just saying, I'm laying that right down. Try fighting Ted. If I find him, I'll do it. Ooh, new season of Gen V. Excellent, excellent. I didn't see the first one. I'm so far behind on that show. Hey, now that can't run. Glad to have you back with us.
Hey, does this vest make me look fat?
Oh my God! Let's see. Aquatics is this. Oh God. Oh, that's where we were. Just up on the balcony now. All right. Feel like we might be going backwards here. Yeah, we were in this conference room before, so we're going backwards now. Let's not do that. So that's where we just were. Alright, so where do we go next, then, is the question. I mean, probably towards that room where we just vaporized a bunch of shit, but how do we get down there? So we went through here. I'm assuming there's somewhere in here that we need to go through. Also, I went too fast and I lost my partner there. Large man dies in an unfortunate breakdancing mishap. I tried to bust a move so hard, I actually bust most of my bones. That seems like a good way to go. I hope my final moments will be evaporating into space dust because anything less will be somewhat painful. That's true, that's true. Oh god, ray gun. That was incredibly embarrassing. Oh god, no, he's still alive. Not very alive, but he was alive. Shooting something weird. Gross. Okay. He killed his buddy. I'll take that as a win. Oh shit, shit. Alright, hang on. Let's not go this way just yet. If there's anything notable in here. Oh, those are the cryo chambers that got blown open. Gotcha. So when I set off the trip mines, that actually opened those doors and let them out. But that took care of most of the guards in the room for me, so that's not a bad thing. Let's see, let me get caught up right here. Breakdancing attempt leaves 3 dead. The wrongest way possible to breakdance right there. Oh, you thought it was Friday? Oh god, if only. Let's get right back to the weekend immediately. No delays. We're just finishing up the weekend. No, let's get started again. Get into it. A lot of dead dudes. Oh god. I don't know what's going on in there, but I kind of hope I don't need to find out. That's, oh god. That's horrifying. Let's just keep going. Ignore whatever's happening there. Oh, it's one of those dudes. And more dead scientists. And also, is that a Unux soda? I see Tux. Can't get any closer, but... Wait, how about with my sniper gun? Yep. Oh, it does say Linux. Linux Cola. Huh. Interesting. Your work week involves the weekend. Mine does too. I work Saturdays. So, you know, there is that as well. The vasectomizer. Oh, God. The auto talk is helping. Some things I don't want to be automated, and that's one of them right there. There was a book series I read where there was like a, sort of their equivalent of a cantrip that you could learn was the ability to tell the time and date with perfect accuracy at any given time. Which, that sounds awesome. Sign me up for that. Looks very Roswell. Oh, I haven't thought about Roswell. Or, I assume, are we talking about the TV show or the actual Roswell? Linux mentioned! Linux mentioned here. It happened. Whoa! I also seem to have lost my guard, dude. I don't know if he got killed in the incident with that big dude. I haven't seen him since then. I'm a little concerned. I was hoping he'd turn up eventually, but now I'm not sure. May have bit the dust there. And Mana has redeemed Invest in a Harvester sequel. I think that's probably the quickest way that we're going to get funding for that. Is all we have to do is announce that it is going to be on Linux. And then nerds will throw mountains of money at us. Or at least as many nerds as there are for Linux, which there's a couple, I think. There's several of them. Now, how will we get a Linux port made? I don't know. I'm just the idea man here. Don't worry about that. But surely that's a thing we can do. This must have been the bioflora area we were talking about. And Kissa has also redeemed Invest in a Harvester sequel. We could also announce that it'll have a native Mac version. That'll get like 3 people throwing some money in there. I think there's probably that many Mac gamers. I'm sorry. I can't help but say mean things about Mac gamers, because there's not many of them. Oh, the famous autopsy photos. Gotcha. I was very big into paranormal stuff like that as a teenager. So I remember those well. Weapons, research, and optronics up there. I probably do want to check that out. Observation chamber. Did that just be sitting there? Whoa! Whoa! Well, I have that now. That's a thing I've got. Good. Thank you, Mana, and thank you, Kissa. Oh god, I hear some crashing. Hang on. Oh god. There's a shitload of head crabs running around out there. Also, this guy. Oh, geez, he was having a little snack. Please tell me there's some sort of zap everybody. Please tell me there's a zap everybody button in here. I really don't want to go there while there's a bazillion head crabs running around in there. Oh, God. Compressed cyanogen chloride. That sounds exciting. There we go. That appears to have killed them off. Hell yeah, war crimes. Oh, God. Apparently it's some sort of weapon. Oh god, yeah, I probably am going to do that at some point. I do this under the premise that the Harvester sequel will have another kid that blasts you with a 9mm if you punch him. That would be amazing. Malicor, thank you for redeeming Invest in a Harvester sequel as well. So that little, I'm told that little bug I just picked up is called the Snark. Imagine if we had a crossover with Half-Life. That'd be huge. Everybody loves Half-Life. So we have a crossover with Half-Life. We put Snarks in Harvester. What happens when you find a Snark? Well, it gets put in your inventory. What happens if you use it from your inventory? It eats your face off. Why would you want that? I don't know. But, like, funny for me. Let's see. Surprisingly, the original Half-Life ran pretty well in wine. I got in a huge argument about wine back in my college days. Because a friend of mine was talking about, it runs Half-Life 2. I'm like, and how long did you have to mess with the settings before you got it running? Only like an hour? I don't want that. I do not want that. I think the problem is I can't actually turn off the gas. But I did kill a bunch of head crabs, and that's a positive thing. Every SKU of Windows for Itanium only had one oh yeah, I remember that. That is hilarious. Alright, see if there's anything interesting here. Appears to have an attraction effect on Xenian fauna. Alright. Bioluminescence. Bioelectrical matrix. Seems to be a mix of engineered and natural architecture. Unusual plant discharges bioelectric plasma. Appears to use meat source detection? That's not very scientific. We need more samples for the chamber. Call Lambda. I'm not sure I'm trusting these Lambda guys. They seem to be up to no good. A little bit Malicor. I'm definitely getting that vibe. I didn't want to say it, but I did say it. So now we still can't get in there. I think I passed the weapons thing. I want to go back and see if there was anything in there. What was up here? I like weapons. When I'm the one using them anyway. Oh, probably, yeah, heat makes more sense than meat detection. Meat detection sounds like the shittiest superpower you could have. Biodome Complex. Lab announcements. No update in 36 hours. Dr. C. Horn, personal. Your pizza is ready for collection from the staff canteen. All employees, general. The system trouble in other areas of the facility has now been rectified. There is no cause for alarm. Sure. Yeah, just another word for meat check. We just keep coming back to that. Yeah, meat source detection. Cause some trouble in the bubble. That was the X-Men that got rejected by Professor X. I'm sorry, you have the power of meat detection? I think we're gonna pass, but thanks. What is that gun they're using? Oh god, I think those guys won. It's not great. Oh crap! Shit! See if I can lure him to me. They don't seem to want to come. Grenade? Took out one of them. I'll take that. Whew.
Power 55%.
Warning laser. Alright, what do we got here? Some sort of focusing array. Alright, let's try it out. Fires a laser. Ooh. Alright. Going somewhere. Meat detection would be useful for vegans, that's true. You're a carnivore, you'll hire them, that works. If you're looking for a good deli, that would work too, that is true. Keep detecting everyone as well. Swap gastric content or invisible as long as you hold your breath. Oh god. Circumstantial obfuscation would still be an A-class superpower. I mean, there are benefits to that, most definitely. Alright, let's keep going here.
Power
Ooh,
70%.
didn't even see that there. Whoa! Oh god. I think someone just died. Well, he's not going to be the live scientist I needed, I assume. Crap. Oh, hey. Little model plane. Cute. What does that glue say there? Silly's Trick Grip. Someone is actually putting this model together. That's cute. Work on your breath work, Prophet. I think the record is like, what, like 10 minutes to hold your breath? Oh, God. Might I suggest you retake your picture, friend? I don't know that that one's a keeper. Is that a younger Shadis games? No, definitely. You can tell because he doesn't have the Excalibur. I've only shaved it off once since I was 17. So if you see a picture, it doesn't have the Excalibur, it's definitely not me. Can guarantee. Oh, is that the guy? Yeah, that is the guy whose pizza was waiting. And now his pizza will wait forevermore. Tragic. Because he blew himself up. Ooh. Dr. Foreman, here are today's tastes? I know it's supposed to be tests, but that's not what that says. Tasks. Tasks. Please have them complete in order on my desk by noon, Dr. Horn. All right. Today's testes. The testes of the day, if you will. It turns out not being able to read cursive grade is actually hilarious. Sometimes. Alright, so this is where the kaboom came from. And, oh god, yeah, oh jeez. Oh, BFG. Literally blew him out of his shoes. It gets its own theme, so it's got to be pretty awesome. Do not wipe board, Dr. Horn. Very important. For the love of God, don't wipe down a whiteboard unless you know you're allowed to. Accelerated Lepton Optronic Linearity Cannon. That's a very long name. Did I just call it the Lepton Cannon? Seems a little bit easier. Do not overcharge, he says. I got balls of steel. Maybe he works with the vasectomizer. Oh god. It's a bad job. It's a dangerous job. Not a fan.
Power level is 100%.
Alright, we got some other laser experiment going on here. I guess we should turn this on too. I have a feeling there's a puzzle afoot. Yeah, that's feeding into somewhere else. Just have to figure out where, I suppose. Macro scale quantum system. Cannot get in there. Push the button, Crunk! Wrong button! Yeah, he sure vanquishes thirst, that's for true. The Doom door sounds, I love it. Why do we even have that button? That's the mystery right there. We got a laser coming out of there. Lasers are going down this way? Ooh. Alright, so it looks like there's another laser we need to turn on. Or something here. Not sure for what. Alright, you got something plugged in there. Yeah, we've got aux 1 and aux 2 on. We need aux 3 and aux 4. Why? I don't know. It's a video game. Just keep pushing the buttons so something happens. And sometimes you shoot some dudes. Don't you touch my science! My science and not yours! How dare they? Whew. When you go for those long stretches where there's no enemies and then all of a sudden you get jumped. Definitely makes me jump a little bit. I got some ammo for that nuclear thing. The Lepton gun. I didn't see what it looked like though. Alright, let's turn this one on too. Alright, so that's aux 4. Still need to find aux 3 and get that turned on, I believe. Thought I heard an alien noise for a second. Be very careful. Ah, nothing in here. Dr. Welsh? Messier 81, Spiral Galaxy? I believe that's a real galaxy, too. Great Unanswered Questions. That seems like a fun read. I would probably read that.
Power 85.
That looks incredibly complicated. Holy shit. I don't know what he's working on there. You ever seen the movie But You're a Meme Connoisseur? I'm in the same place. I have not seen that movie yet. But I am a meme connoisseur, so I'm familiar with that much. Whoa! Shit! Well, there's a lot of them. Ripes. Came pouring out of there. Dangerous bastards. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to see in here, so let's go ahead and turn the laser on. Okay. That should be all the lasers that need to be activated. Or the big laser thing. Let's see if that did something. Should be, what, just back here? Here we go. That's aux 4. Back this way. Primary. There we go. They just put themselves into scientist. Ooh, geez, Kissa. Yeah, hopefully that's nothing big. Those might be the devs. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look that up myself. I wonder what the shield cell was doing there. That's interesting. Oh, that was the Half-Life map in Hammer Editor? That's awesome. Really cool little Easter egg there. Alright. Isolate laser before removing. Alright. Ensure shield is powered before firing laser. Something beyond the wall. Maybe we can blow the wall open and move on that way. Perhaps? Instantaneous beam may cause instant death. I kind of love that. Go, 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 go. Do it! Alright, it did vaporize some stuff, but unfortunately the shield did its job. Let's fix that. Not enough mayhem, but we can change that. Be the mayhem you want to see in the world. Oh, this is gonna get violent. For science! Woo! Well! Oh God! Oh, how far does it go? Jesus! Alright. That definitely worked. Can we do it again? I'm a little worried about blasting a hole clean through the earth and out the other side. Luckily, that somehow doesn't burn me walking on it. Despite the fact, you know, there's molten slag right there. Well, I think this is where I'm going. I don't know for certain, but I think so. Shooting perpendicularly along Earth's crust? Oh God, I should have warned people on the other side of the planet first. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Wait, did that say rare, medium, and well done? I'm sorry? I don't think that's normally what they have on blast furnaces. I don't think those are the usual settings. It bothers me that they show Gordon in the HEV suit, never with the helmet. Like, did we ever see a helmet in the game, period? I don't think there was one at the start of the game, either. Dragon Facts, welcome in. How are you doing today, Dragon Facts? Hope you're doing well. Kissa, you have a fantastic dinner, and thanks for hanging around. I appreciate that. In the holding tanks and in multiplayer. All right, so I haven't played any multiplayer, I don't think. But I think when they showed the suit that he put on at the beginning of the game, I don't think the specific suit that he put on had a helmet, if I'm remembering correctly, which I might not be. That's my recollection anyway. Oh, hey guys.
Hello, scientist.
Oh, thank God.
Get us out of here before those military drones figure out where we're hiding. We all have retinal scanner access. If you escort us to the lobby, we can finally get out of this damn lab. Yes, but you'll have to shut down the surgical unit first. That fool Peters switched it on, but I'm afraid he never made it back.
Yes, give her a comforting hover hand. All right. Well, I guess that's what we got there. Cybernetic implants on the left, right, and
Be careful with that
something lobe could be used for additional filtering of poisons in bloodstream.
Oh, God.
Species 0088 has two highly interesting anatomical details found in recent autopsy. The heart, while similar to other bipedal coronary structures, contains an additional ventricle with no sign of valve or atrium, in addition to unknown valved arterial vein enters this. This is possibly vestigial. However, one can postulate the inclusion as additional strength or backup if the heart is damaged. Further strengthening the theory that species 0088 is some form of combat unit, Dr. Peters. It must have been that big two-legged guy we saw and have been trying really hard not to fight directly.
Power level is 100.
And so far I've been doing pretty good on that front as well. HR approved overhand.
What on earth are you waiting for?
At least two of you are expendable, oh god.
Over here. So we can get out of here.
Alright.
Get going, you goateed Goliard.
Hey!
Your pubes bit.
Don't make me shoot you. I hope he doesn't make it. Oh, this seems really dangerous. It looks like, ironically enough, the table in the center is like the one safe place. I think what I have to do is I have to wait for, like, right there. And then I can get in the center. And then I run across like that. And is that the switch right there, maybe? Possibly. There we go.
Doc.
Yes.
Fantastic.
All right, folks, let's get the hell out of here. Damn, that was a close shave.
Yeah, oh, yeah, of course. Little shave, he says. All right. Don't run too fast, guys. Oh, please don't get ahead of me. God, they're fast. Really concerned they're going to get attacked at some point.
Wait, wait. What? What is it? Anyone else think this was a bit too easy?
No, don't say that.
Not right. Gordon, you don't mind taking a look, do you? We'll stay here for a moment.
I mean, I'm the one with all the guns, so I may as well. Looks okay. So far. Hey, don't stand inside the closing jaws of a door. I was a little worried that thing was just gonna slam shut right there. Robot's like, look at me, I'm doing a surgery. Oh yeah, the surgical lasers room. I remember that one. Turn it on for that one guy. Don't tempt me. That guy's the worst. Subsisting on Snickers and Mountain Dew. So it turns out you're not yourself without a Snickers, but if you eat just Snickers, then you turn into something entirely different. Good to know. Alright, uh-oh. Shit! It's an ambush! Crap! An ambush with really good music. Woo! Shit! Woo! Taking way too much damage here. Holy shit. Whoa! Did you just throw a nade and blow up one of the corpses? I think you might have. Oh, there's somebody sniping from up there. I was wondering why I was taking some damage sometimes. I might be able to snipe him down with a crossbow. Woo! There's a couple more up there, though. I think I shot that other one into orbit. Not ideal. Whew, I almost died there. Holy shit.
Look what you did.
What do you mean what I...
Can't believe what you did. My God, it's hell out there.
The facility must be under complete military control.
You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other.
Oh God.
I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way.
Probably
If you
not.
somehow survive long enough to make it across the base, you'll find the labs where the rest of the science team has taken shelter.
I couldn't dare risk venturing out there, but I can inform those of us who remain in the Lambda complex that you are coming. Now,
Alright, that'll have to do then.
Mel into this bloody war zone. With that suit, the odds are stacked against you. If you simply stay out of sight and listen to me, you'll just live to see the Lambda labs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be stealthy for this part.
Well, partner, afraid this is where we part ways. I'm gonna hang back a bit and help out these two. You take care of yourself out there, huh?
We'll try. I'm gonna go back and see if I can use those other chargers first, though. The more health I can get before I go into the situation, the better it'll be. Let's see. I can't believe what you did, but please, go do more of it. Alright. Woo. Okay. I wonder what that does. I don't want to find out now, though. Actually, I just saved, I suppose. What does that button do, I wonder? Oh, nothing. Maybe somebody already pushed it. Possibly. Dr. Horn, Dr. Stone, Dr. Welsh, and Dr. Foreman. Well, we already saw most of them, or read about them, too. Whew. Make sure I got all the ammo we can get out of all these guys. I doubt we're going to be coming back here. Alright. You might want to put on a seatbelt. Oh.
Gordon, maybe if you...
Well, he didn't last long. Oh, God. And the nades are instantly flying. Get to cover. Right? Woo! Okay. This is going well. Stealth, they said. Stealth. Oh, God. I see it. Oh, God. I see him now. Let's see if I can snipe him down. Oh, it's a turret. Come on! There we go. Rude! Game! God damn it! Thought I was being clever and get caught by the edge there. Ooh. Hey, can I drive one of these? I want to drive one of these. Can't even use it. Rude. Thought I had everybody here. Apparently I missed someone. Oh, God, that's a bunch of dead scientists. Whoops. Oh, that wasn't what I was trying to do. Still sort of reflexively hit right click sometimes to zoom. Oh, I did blow it up though. That's something. Still hear jets going overhead. That seems dangerous. Alright. Any supplies I can get? Very welcome. Oh, how do I get in there? Oh, there we go. Lots of ammo. I heard a loud noise. I wasn't sure if I actually took damage there. But I did hear a loud noise and did get spooked by it. So there's that. Anything else? Yes. A little bit more armor there. Or health. Oh, cow skull. How very atmospheric. That's explosives. I don't want to be standing too close to those. In case somebody decides to start shooting. I can't go through the door. To the hydroelectric facility. Whoa! Oh, I'm going to be using the crossbow. I would say I'll be using the crossbow a lot, but I just don't have a lot of ammo for it. Got him! Oh, too close, too close. Well, I did solve the problem, I suppose. Whew. Wow, that guy's having a bad day. Mini particle accelerators. Are those like donut holes? That looks like a donut hole box. Oh, crap.
Power 30%.
Heard another dude, so I think there's still a bad guy around here somewhere. Can I get some sody pop? Delicious sody pop. Yeah, not only did he go out with no armor or anything, but he immediately turned his back to the danger. No worries, Keywork Savior. I disagree with that hitbox. Yeah, basically. And now I drink like 100 sodas to make myself feel better. Do you also get some peppers? If only. I know we looked at these before. Alpine, what, Alpine Hue? Soda Pop and like Rudda Grape? Something like that? Something, a purple one is the slogan right there. Yeah, that would be like a horrifying thing to have happen. Just out there minding your own business when suddenly crossbow. That would make for a weird day, no doubt. Okay. So much violence. Can I get up there? That's somewhere I want to go? Maybe? I don't think I can get up there. That's okay. Heading towards the hydroelectric dam. Way too open for my taste, though. No cover or anything. I can open this big door here? I think so. Violence was had, satisfaction gained. Quell a purple one, that might be it. Oh god. Shit! Well, everything's exploding now, so that's awesome. Once again, took way too much damage there. But I am alive. For the moment. Hopefully that took at least one of them out. Whoa! Many explosions were had that day. I don't hear anybody else shooting. I think that means I won. Go collect my spoils. So much explosion. So many bomb. Alright, let's grab what supplies we can from here. Crowbar reverse. Gotta get some of that health back. Alright. Go ahead and save game right here. Throwing a grenade, everything explodes, killing 3 friendlies. God damn it, Bob! Intact crates! Yay! Alright, folks, I think this is going to be where we stop for the day now that we have reached a brand new chapter, Surface Tension. So yeah, I mentioned before at the start of the stream, I'll mention it again. Normally we'd be picking this back up on Monday, but for anybody who missed it at the start of the stream, I did just get a new job, and I will be starting a new job on Monday. So I won't be available to stream, unfortunately, so I'm going to be on a temporary schedule at the new job while I'm streaming, or while I'm training, sorry. Thank you so much for the congratulations, I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm going to be on a temporary training schedule for a few weeks. So I'm going to have to do a temporary streaming schedule while I'm on my temporary training schedule. I'll know definitively what that's going to be tomorrow, probably, and I'll put it in Discord. But I suspect we're going to be doing Saturday streams at our usual time until I get out of training, and then I can figure what our final schedule is going to be. Though probably the same as it was now. I hope so. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to jinx anything. It is a goodlier job. It's going to be a lot more work, but it's going to be a lot more pay. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, keep an eye on the Discord. I will let you folks know what our temporary schedule is going to be until training is over. And I apologize again for all the chaos with the schedule. As I said at the start of the stream, I didn't expect to be getting a new job so soon. I didn't want to be getting a new job so soon, but they made me a very good offer that I couldn't really turn down. So here we are. So, as for today, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate hanging out with all of you folks. It was fun chatting with all of you and reminiscing about old Half-Life things. I really appreciate that as an old Half-Life fan. So, we are going to call it quits here, but we do have one last thing to do before we wrap up for the day, and as always, that is... let's see who all else is online. So, if you are not done watching Twitch for the day, maybe I can send you somewhere cool. I would like the opportunity for. Thank you so much, Keywork Savior, and nice to meet you. I appreciate that. So, while I'm checking to see who all is online, there's a couple things you folks might want to do if you haven't done already. First of all, make sure you hit follow. That'll be the easiest way to find me if you'd like to come back sometime. You can also enable notifications. That'll let you know when I go live. I find that useful. And there's a couple links in chat you might want to check out. We got a link to my Discord if you would like to chat with me or the rest of the community outside of the stream. Feel free to jump in there. And we have a link to my YouTube if you'd like to check out any of the games I've played in the past, including the original Half-Life and Half-Life 2 and Episode 1 and 2. They're all up there, though I played those a long time ago. Feel free to check those out. And, don't see a whole ton of folks live today. I'm kind of wondering if maybe we might want to see if there's anything, try somebody new. That might be a thing. Let's take a quick look. See if maybe anybody in retro is playing anything interesting that we might want to check out. Might meet someone new today. That could be cool. That could be fun. Oh, I see some cool stuff. It has been a while since I've trawled the actual retro category, and there's some cool stuff going on here. I think we might want to stop over here. I think that might be awesome. Because I see someone doing something really neat. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would really appreciate it as if you would join us as we go raid fellow retro streamer by the name of Mini Musubi. I'm not actually familiar with her. This is going to be the first time I'm meeting her, but right now she's doing her first playthrough of Chrono Trigger, one of my favorite games of all time. And I think it's going to be really exciting seeing someone's first experience with that. So why don't you join me over there, say hello, hang out for a bit, throw her a follow if you like what she's doing. But hey, if you've got other things to do, I will just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. I will see you folks hopefully next week for some more of Black Mesa. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.